Rusty eye. Let's go, let's go, let's work, let's work, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it.
Shout out to the yeah. Tank Casadona. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Coming in, these levels, kinda fucking shit. For real. I'm out here chillin' with all rich, so Mr. New It. And I knew it. Niggas that with. And then land in this bitch, gon' stop this. Ain't gon' stop this. Call it greatness. No faking, hell ain't no hating. Walk around just correct and being fucking great. Nigga, that's all we gon' fucking do. And I'm gon' spit my fucking truth. I'm gon' spit my fucking truth. I'ma spit this shit to you. I ain't gon' never let it loose. I keep doing what I do. Keep on rocking with my news. 23 is what I see, and you don't see it on my shoe. Synchronicity, synchronicity. Put it all me up on the T. And now I rock it and I use it for a lesson, B. I still love you, but you can't have me out here stressing. I gotta get this shit and keep on getting all lessons. Keep on getting all lessons. Sit back, do no stressing. I'm the fucking greatest. I be fucking blessing. I be fucking listening. I be fucking wishing. Sitting back in my mind, looking at my vision. Coming in, these lows, kinda fucking shit. I'm out here chillin' with all research, Mr. New It. And I knew it. I shall try, I shall not just get it. But I seen this shit with real eyes. Seen this shit with real eyes. We had to realize all the fake lies still riding up with the tribe. And take Christ, better that shit backwards, get it, eat John. Christ up in this bitch, I bet it that I do jack. I do jack, and I don't, but I say a lie. I know my plot, I just painted and it is what it is. Then up on the canvas, and I still gon' tie my shit. What you know, I'm really lit. Yeah, let's go. Oh God, nigga.
Coming in, D-Lo, coming for the I'm out here chilling with Orisha, with my new ain't no stopping, hella greatness, walk around just resting, being fucking great. Bro, that boy said walk around finessing, man, just being fucking great. Hey, what's crazy is that spiritual music, and that let me know, Twin, we are shifting towards a new age and shit, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we shifting towards a new age where being cool just ain't gonna be enough and shit. You gonna have to bring some knowledge and some wisdom and some confidence in this shit. It's gonna have to surpass just your cultural norms. So when you start tapping into this spiritual shit, that's that greatness. This shit ain't about just being cool and shit. But what weirdly, wild enough, hey Twin, I'm gonna tell you right now, wild enough, the spiritual shit is the cool shit now. That's why it's a fad. Just doing this shit like I'm like, no, we really breathe this shit. Bro, now, spirit, motherfucker, breathe that shit. We really do this shit. We actually got to turn that shit down around people and shit. The way I would rather conduct myself around, I can't conduct myself like that. I can't have that conversation with everybody like that anytime I want to about deep ass shit. I got to turn this shit down. All the way down. I got to talk news. Oh, yeah, you heard what happened to the news. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Bro, now, regular people shit. I call that regular people talk. It's time to do regular. And in that term, I might not be cool. But then I start realizing, Twin, when I be jumping into other lives and shit, it don't matter to the live. I know famous. He ain't famous and shit, but he got some plaques and shit. And every time I come in there, bro, hey, bro, now, what's good? Y'all make sure y'all follow, bro. He got that lesson on teaching. I be, damn, hold on. All this spiritual shit becoming the new cool shit. Because we are shifting to a new age. So as we shift more and more into this new age, the more spiritual you become, the more magical you become, your charisma, all that shit, you just out here glowing and shit. Glowing in the dark. You just came out of dark age. You the light in the dark now. You feel me? On Babies on Bro now. You hear me? Definitely can't. I'll throw something in to see what they on. They don't respond, so I say never mind type shit. On Bro now, throw a little something. Yeah, you know, them solar flares really out here busting this shit. On Bro now, you could just sit there. On Bro now, solar flares. Oh, bro, never mind, bro. Okay, never mind, bro. Flares. On Bro now, flares. On Bro now, Ric Flair. Woo! Oh, bro, them Ric Flair head ass nigga. No, solar flares, motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Real shit, twin. So, no, that's some real shit though. Like, I don't even talk to people, so I wish I could give live examples, but then I realized, fuck, I don't talk to anybody. Home bro, them. I literally talk to home bro, them. I really keep my engagements limited on the Brethren's and them, if because this be all bullshit, don't they, home bro? Now I just don't got the time. You always got that sad story waiting on you. Can't wait to pull that sad story out. Just you damn. No, hell no. Nope. Save them sad stories. Good. Nope. I don't want to hear them tragedies today. You know my Nana. Look, it start with Nana. You know my Nana. Nope. Nope. Nah. Anyways, let's go into this deep shit. But on a deeper level, though, having empathy towards people, I will say this. I'm probably saying that because I'm being an asshole right now, which is cool. I'll expose myself from an asshole. But that I'm only saying that because now that I think about it, when I said that and shit, if you represent a spiritual strength, then people are going to come to you and tell you that's not them being negative and shit. You just represent that beacon of light that they never seen. So they going to come to you as soon as they see you, they unload. A lot of people see me and they just unload all their trauma on me and shit. Nigga go stride. I'll meet a nigga for the first time. He be, and within 5 minutes, and did that bitch said, I'll be damn, hold on, how the fuck we get here? Oh, bro, now. Yeah, when I was 8 years old, I broke my leg, and I'll be, what the fuck? One time I was in the store, she was like, I like those socks. She was like, yeah, you know, my son, he's far away, and I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like, nah, bruh. Even when I used to get haircuts and shit, I'm supposed to be here venting to the barber. The barber come to me, yeah, man, I'm just so tired, and I'm like, nigga, you my barber. This my chance. So, bro, I'm supposed to be talking about my baby mamas. Oh, bro, now, let me talk about my baby mamas today, motherfucker. Man, take this shit off me, y'all, bro, now. Take this shit off me, y'all, man. Nigga in here telling the barber stressing me out. This my therapy. Oh, bro, now, so you got to ask yourself who's going to be therapeutic to the therapist. And what's therapeutic to the therapist is your deeper spirituality. What's therapeutic to the therapist is your deeper knowledge. What's therapeutic to the therapist is tapping into your ancestors and ancestors. What's therapeutic is the laugh and the whoop-de-woo. So you are your own therapy. So you got to look in this world and be like, damn, I ain't got shit, nobody to really whoop-de-woo, because you are that energy. You are what you lack. The buck. You just refuse to knock on that damn door. Knock on the door, nigga. I don't have anybody, because you are everybody. You are you are the body, nigga. Oh, bro, now. Type shit makes sense, don't it? You, oh, damn. You right. I got me. Yeah, motherfucker, that's the lesson. You don't need fucking anybody. Good. That's some real shit, twin. As soon as you realize that, that's when everybody come flooding their ass in, too. Bro, as soon as you realize that, you're going to start getting bothered by people. Like, you won't want your peace, twin. And that's with you. Your peace was with you the whole time. It can't be fulfilled through anybody else but you. There are people along the way, along the journey, that's going to help you get reflections of self and all that deeper aspects. But you was your own soulmate this whole time. Because you are an illusion. Look, I can't help myself. Because you are a fucking illusion and you're part of an ego. You are the mates of your soul. We can end all this shit, home bro, now all that shit, because if we continue to use these specific terminologies, hold on, y'all. If we continue to use these specific terminologies and all of that shit, then we On some real shit, on babies, on brother, on the brothers. Damn, boy, it's always some shit happening. But see, even me saying that right there, everything knowledge when you talking to a nigga like me, even me saying that right there, damn, it's always something happening in this bitch. That's because it's always something happening in my mind. Because everything we encounter is just a reflection of something within. The enemies are inner me's. Period. On bro now. That's why it's hard. Look, once you really tap into spiritual shit, it's gonna rob you of some shit like being mad at other, because you can't get mad at nobody else. You be like, this nigga me. He's just an asshole version of me. So what does this reflect within myself? If I see that somebody's egotistical, then is it because I'm being egotistical in a sense? If I see lack of empathy in the world, is it because I lack empathy in a sense? That's just a more extreme version. Oh, bro, now. Think about it. Oh, bro, now. All right, y'all, let's go into this science and shit. We're going to slide in here. 360 pack number what? 360 pack number 10, the powers that be. This that new shit. This that on babies, on brother, on the Bretherens. I just did this lecture. It's only my third, fourth, fifth time doing this shit. On bro now. So with that being said, we'll get better and better as time goes by. So the whole aspect of this 360 pack is this research paper is about what? It's about the aspects of you tapping into shit, the powers that be. It's really simple. The powers that be. And think about it. The beautiful part about this is that shit ain't the name, the title of your existence. Be. To be or not to be is the question. You're a human being. Remember that Shakespeare was born on the 23rd and died on the 23rd. Nigga do not. These niggas are some straight Freemasonry, mythical motherfucking. I don't even know if what these niggas look like. I don't even believe. I believe all these niggas was niggas. If you want to ask me, I don't bro now. I'm starting to think everybody was a nigga. But anyways, we'll get off that shit. Nah, for real though. I'll be like, man, all these niggas was niggas. And they lying about everything. They just put faces on everything. That's why all the noses on everything missing. Because everybody had that old Michael Jackson nose. These niggas trying to do the new Michael Jackson on the old shit. Everybody had the old Michael Jackson nose on bro now. Back before Thriller. Good. Before Thriller. Good. Back when he was doing this shit. Oh, bro now. On bro now. Back in girl, don't be shy. Yeah. So we can rock the book. Damn, we spaz. I'm gonna rock with you. We got another black people test. We just found another melanated being test. If I go in a room and start singing that and don't niggas sing that shit, y'all ain't no niggas. Bro, if I come in, dance all night so we can ride the boogie. And that shit don't spark something in you, I wanna rock. Man, go on and get your ass up out of here, twin. On bro, them uncultured ass. Good. On bro, them. Get your non-seasoning salt. Oh, bro, them. Ain't no seasoning on your shit. The fuck? On bro, them. Where the fuck the seasoning at? That Chick-fil-A ass shit. On bro, them. I don't like that shit, twin. Fuck Chick-fil-A. All they do is put a whole bunch of sauces with their shit. Ain't no seasoning on that damn chicken. I'm pissed off about that. Every day I see that shit, I get triggered like. Chicken with no seasoning, with all sauce. You ain't slick. This shit is unseasoned. Don't care how nice you are to me. I'd rather you be mean to me and season the chicken. Bitch, fuck you. Oh, bro, hell, I'll be like, well, at least this shit got flavor. Oh, bro, hell. Treat me bad. Good. Treat me bad, but feed me good. Oh, bro, hell. All right, anyways, my bad, y'all. I guess that's called low self-esteem, ain't it? Oh, bro, hell. Treat me bad, but feed me good. This nigga weird, oh, bro. All right. Let's go in. Let me focus on this shit before we get serious. That means it's about to get extremely serious because I'm a Libra. Bro, now I'm tipping the scales right now before we about to really jump in this shit. Anyways, what does the Haitian Revolution, the rise of the British Empire, the Nazi, the Nazi regime, oh, heroes. Ooh, that shit fire. Now, heroes, they got a lot of sauce on their shit. They shit fire. Bro, now. What's the other one? Uncle Remus. But I'm from Peoria. I ain't from Chicago, so shit. We ain't even eat that. We had JJ's. Yeah, we got JJ's and shit. And then Arabs cook our chicken. Bro, them real hoods. These real hood legends. On bro, them real hood legends. On bro, them every day. On bro, them I Stufu wakes up and fries chicken from 11 p.m. to 10. Oh, bro, they need to put a special out on these niggas. All right, anyways. Boy, these niggas be pumping gas. They got gas, everything. All right, let me focus y'all for real. What does the Haitian Revolution, the rise of the British Empire, and the Nazi regime all have in common? A spiritual war, a spiritual or a magical link to the world of metaphysics that knows no boundaries. It makes no difference the deities in question. While I'm looking at y'all shit, it makes no difference the deity in question. On bro, and that's another thing y'all need to learn about. The deity, it don't matter. It ain't funny to spell the word deity. You got to spell die. Because all your deities die. It's time for us to birth some new energies. All of y'all that's in here with your creation, with the aspect of your imagination and shit, these entities you've been thinking about, dreaming about and shit, these are the entities hosted through your third eye that represent some aspect of a channeling energy. And they hold tremendous potential and power. All the dreams and wishes your ass need fulfilled is through those powers. But you got to learn to have faith and tap into that shit. On babies, on bro, them, on the brothers. What is the Haitian Revolution, the rise of the British Empire, the Nazi regime, all have in common? A spiritual or magical link to the world of metaphysics that knows no boundary. It makes no difference the deities in question. It could be the angels of Enoch or the Eye of Odin. The powers that be are always lying, ever present, waiting to be rediscovered. If an individual learns to harness these powers, it's like finding the gold on Treasure Island. But with all great rewards come great risk, motherfucker. Oh, bro, then with all great rewards come great risk, cuz. What that mean, 360? Get your ego involved with that shit, and you gonna see. What that mean, 360? Get your just keep playing with the shit if you want to. Cult, you've seen all the shit that's happened with all the cult leaders and shit. All right then, with great rewards, and you get great rewards, nigga be up here talking all the knowledge and know everything, but it comes with great risk as well, because that's the duality of power. With power comes the powerless. It's all fluid. Up today, down tomorrow. Up to this, to that. What's today and what's tomorrow? All this shit is just one. It's an illusion. Oh yeah, we about to read in this speech. I know the niggas thought it was gonna be all jokey jokes. It's time to get serious. Now, the roll up. This is a 360 pack. This is 360 pack number TWINN. Everybody got access to this shit. Y'all know what to do. Sock it to my pocket. 360thealchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes on babies. The Enochian magic implications that are indicated on the backbone of the British Empire cannot be ignored. Edward Kelly and John Dee are one of the most notable duos to be notated and be mentioned in magic for one great reason. As an abronium, it is only right we investigate the science to see the action and reaction of magical workings in our world. So what is we talking about right here? Oh, bro, no. We're talking about John Dee and Edward Kelly, which were a 15th century duo, a pair in United Kingdom in England that worked on Enochian magic. They created their own magical system based on the angels of Enoch, the patriarch of Enoch. It was named on those ideologies and principles. So let's talk about it. The ability to communicate with angels, which Kelly apparently showed in a couple minutes. John Dee was already a smart nigga known for all this shit. A younger person, Edward Kelly, came in. Let's bring up that sigil real quick. Where's that sigil at? Let's teach this in all pictures. I'll do all the talking. Just put all the pictures up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's find that sigil. Is that it? Yeah. The ability to communicate with angels. Like I said, John Dee was already famous. Kelly was a younger person that came in. Right within minutes, they started working. Bro, knew how to do this shit. So like I said, you're going to meet people in your journey, but you was already popping, motherfucker. The fuck? Oh, bro, now, they was already doing their own shit. They just happened to get together and link up. Ain't this funny that the shit we talking about on some whole nother level shit starting to transcend with this level of this knowledge? The ability to communicate with angels, which Kelly apparently demonstrated after only a few short minutes peering into Dee's shoestone mirror crystal ball, signal with the start of a long, strange, and often tempestuous relationship filled with some of the most intense and demanding magical operations ever recorded. Dee will recite orations, prayers, and incantations designed to contact the angels or spirits that they wish to converse with, calling forth these spirits into visible appearance. Kelly would also recite prayers staring to the reflective surface of a mirror or a crystal ball, report on prayers. Staring to the reflective surface of a mirror or crystal ball, report on the appearance of the angels, and relay their messages to Dee. It was in this manner that the majority of their work was accomplished, with Kelly as the passive medium and Dee as the active director of ceremonies, a very traditional arrangement for the sort of operation they were attempting. By Dee's own accounts, their version of the Sigillum Dei was communicated using these very techniques, specifically through the archangels Michael and Uriel. So they was working with these angels, and it's crazy because right before I came up here, one of the umbrellas, if you ever played this class, you know what I'm saying, we call you one on babies, on brothers, was paint. They was putting the sigils of Michael and Uriel up. I was like, what the fuck? I almost posted, said something like, is this Enochian magic? And I'm pretty sure it was. Those sigils you see with those angels and shit, that's the John D. and Edward Kelly version of this magical working. The biblical, and what was this working have something to do with? The sum of the work of which the Sigillum Dei is one part has become known. The Sigillum Dei, look, has become known with occult circles as Enochian magic. It is named for the biblical patriarch Enoch, who was said to have stood in the presence of God, which is very significant because my God is on, bro. Well, I wouldn't say my God is divine, Lenny Divine, the goddess that I rock with and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? On babies, on brother, on brother. Shout out, babe. On brother, shout out, babe. On brother. Lenny Divine and shit, she opened up a book from my library of my yacht and found out what? That Enoch was connected to diviner energy. So it's just a metaphysical principle of divination. And it has several courts. Boy, this shit deep as hell. I can't even get into the depth of this shit. Only babe could do what she did that day. Oh, bro, now, she looked into some shit. They called the diviners. Babe's name is Lenny. She called her shit the diviners. Lenny Divine. They are diviners. That's divination. Divination would be what they doing. Staring into crystal balls. Good? Seeing shit. That's divination. Enoch is connected to divination. They got this shit right. These angels represent angles of frequency of consciousness of light. But they can be evocated into a physical aspect of something. That means I can physically see this shit. But it represents something within. And now this can be utilized as an entity, since it's of an astral aspect, to be ruled over motherfuckers. It's basically you birthing your own God. Good. The fuck? Come on, bro. Now this shit real simple. We showing you, we showing your ass, and we gonna prove to you this shit really works. I'm not about to just tell y'all this shit. I'm about to show you because we got the actual research paper, the 360 pack. That's what this shit is called. I'm reading from my research paper. 360 pack number 10. This shit is called The Powers That Be. All y'all got access to this shit. They got the books, the documents, the screenshots, page numbers, everything in there. First person that pledge, no matter what you pledge, you get access to the document. Bro, now, on some straight, you a brave motherfucker. Anyways, biblical patriarch Enoch, who was said to have stood in the presence of God, it comes complete with its own angelic alphabet and language, and is quite capable of standing as a complete magical system on its own right. However, it was much more to Dee, who almost certainly viewed it in his own scientific investigation into the nature of God influence into the world and the language and understanding of his day. He sought that same elusive grand unifying theory that some present-day physicists seek, although at the time it necessarily stemmed from the radical truths of an omnipotent creator rather than the empirical scientific data. Bro, then, so the John D was trying to tap in to the deeper aspects of the angels, of the gods, and all of that shit. Bro, then bring up my beautiful, run that beautiful being footage. That's the Sigillum we just saw. John D, Edward Kelly, they got together. They did all this shit on babies, bro, them on the Bretherens. And then after that, there is no coinky dink. It's only synchronicities, babe. Bro. D was one of the main architects of an imperial vision for England and first used the term British Empire. The one good at work with the magic, the powers that be, coined the term the British Empire. I'm speaking to your ass in English today. Teaching you this shit from a language that came from the British Empire. That 1.5 billion people are speaking now. The powers that be. I'm speaking to your ass in English and talking about a country that invaded 171 out of 193 countries. The powers that be, motherfucker. So now, no, not NATO, British Empire. Bro, now. That's just all the world shit together. It's just a fake ass one world organization shit. That's like your European Union, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? On bro now, what I'm saying is the British Empire invaded every single fucking country. That's just United Kingdom. That's just England. That's small ass country. That's why they have a picture of them cracking the wand. Good. Cracking of the wand represents the breaking of the magic, the seal. What was the wand? This shit right here. He was a fucking astronomer for Queen Elizabeth. The first one. Yeah. There's different Queen Elizabeths. So that last Queen Elizabeth ain't no difference. She the one that died during our thing. And the birth. You seen the birth of this shit and the death of this shit. Play with this if you want to. That's what magic was being broken. This shit. Wand cracked. Not only did you passed away when we was passing into a new age. Y'all, the reign is over. On bro now. They know that. Because if the what, why are we up here teaching this shit right now? Why ain't nobody ever told you? You ain't never heard that the power behind the British Empire was the nigga that coined this shit was a magician that worked with Enochian magic. Everything you call evil. Well, that's where the power lie. Get the fuck out of here, home bro. Now they're all the shit you demonize is the shit they using to keep the spell over your ass. Get your shit together, twin. I'm speaking in English. This shit was so direct. I'm speaking in English today. Nigga, turn around and ask in English. So what this got to do with me? Bitch, did you just speak in motherfucking English and ask what the fuck it got to do with you? Man, lost your motherfucking mind. What the fuck on, bro, now? Man, what the fuck, bro? You been lost your damn mind. You're speaking in English. Home bro, them like this shit directly affected your fast. You lost your native tongue. You're speaking spells all day. That's why the Holy Spirit and the Holy Ghost was so important to our people and shit. Cause so you can speak in a different motherfucking language. That's why slang is so important. That's why music is so important. That's why dancing culture is so important. So we can speak in a whole different context. That's why this hood shit so on babies on bro, I'm on a Brethren's, motherfucker. That's why I ain't never losing that shit. That's our native tongue now. The fuck? Niggas come up here and say, what's on babies on bro, I'm on Brethren's mean. That's a good thing. That means we speaking in a different language, bitch. On bro now, you hear me? What's on bro now mean? Yeah, good. That's great. I'm happy, bitch. On bro now, you hear me? What's on bro now mean? Yeah, good. That's great. I'm happy, bitch. On bro now, you hear me? What's on bro now mean? Yeah, good. That's great. I'm happy, bitch. On bro now, you hear me? What's on bro now mean? Yeah, good. That's great. I'm happy. I came back. Nigga, the motherfucking power died. Oh, bro, now I was cooking. Bro, I must have been done. First, I said, yeah, I know I'm speaking the truth because the lights flickered. After that, all the power just went off. I had to restart everything. My baby up, so I had to put the movie back on, all that. I said, I must have been cooking like a motherfucker. Bro, I cooked so much, the power, first the lights flick. I said, I don't know what I was talking about. I don't even know what I was talking about. Magic and shit. Every time I start talking this Enochian magic shit, I realize that shit been getting weird. Bro, this ain't nothing to play with, but I know that because the books that I read. Oh shit, y'all can't even hear me. Yeah, y'all couldn't even hear me that whole time. I was ranting this shit. Oh, bro, and then my mama said, oh, babies. But nah, the power died. I was cooking. I was like, yeah, whatever I was talking about, turned to cut the power off. Oh, bro, now, first the lights flickered. I was like, okay. Then the power just went off. And I was just telling y'all before I knew it was on mute that every time I tap into this Enochian magic shit get weird. But I already knew that because a person, one of the books that I read that worked with Enochian magic, instead of a brass ring, they use like a gold ring. And within like a year of them using that gold ring, it completely disintegrated. On some Lord of the Rings shit. I said, what the fuck he just say? Like if you don't work with the right tools and shit, this energy will deteriorate you. Bro, that's how powerful this energy is. It has to be contained. All energy has to be contained. That's the aspect of a magical circle. A magical circle is not about protective aspects. It's about the container of the energy within. Just like the square would represent the foundation, the triangle would represent the triad. All of these different perspectives represent the aspect of the geometrical purposes of forming foundations around energy and shit. Energy needs a house, nigga. You are the house of energy. That's why you're built on circles, squares, and triangles. Remember, if they build you, they can like break the circles everywhere, the little things and shit. I don't know. I'm not an artist. Whoever the fuck draws, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Squares, circles, and triangles. Good. It's all pictures is. The whole world is just squares, circles, and triangles. Literally. Go to my 360 pack, Walt Disney. Go to 360 pack number 5 and go into the sacred geometry section. Go to 360 pack number 5, Walt Disney pack, Walt Disney lecture, where we talked about all this shit already. All your powerful buildings that are energy harvest systems are built on sacred geometries. They're living vessels. You walking into the door, you walking into the mouth of a house. That's why these institutions consume your ass. You put your children in school, they consume you, they ate your ass. You walk through them doors, they ate your ass. And then you walked out the back, shitted you out. Walked in the front, then leave out the back, the entrance and the exit. Entrance, exit, motherfucker. It's a living vessel, nigga. Shout out to the TikToker. I see why they about to close this shit. Shout out to the TikToker that put me on that. I don't even know his name. Bro went crazy with that. I said, and I already have broke Tooth Bone in the Wine, 360 pack number 4, where we talk about the energy harvesting aspect of your realm. But I didn't realize he said that when you add plumbing to a building, it becomes a living vessel. I'm like, oh shit. Facilities, exactly. A facility. Oh, bro, now. Facilitate energy, motherfucker, from your ass. You're feeding these gods. That's these buildings. That's why all these gods need churches and buildings. So you can feed their ass your energy. Bring your ass in here and you leave tired. Ooh, I was a good praise. I praise the Lord. Oh, bro, them God, man, tow your ass up. Oh, bro, to me. Giving all that damn energy up. Anyways, back to this shit. Yeah, bro. So anyways, the lights flickered and the shit, everything went off. Oh, bro, now. But hey, this Enoch, I didn't say shit about me practicing this shit. Oh, bro, now, they need to chill. I'm just teaching this shit. Kelly would also recite prayers, stare into the reflective surface of a mirror or crystal ball, report on the appearance of the angels, and relay their messages to D. It was in this manner that the majority of their work was accomplished, with Kelly as the passive medium and D as the active director of ceremonies, a very traditional arrangement for the sort of operation they were attempting. By D's own account, their versions of the Sigillum D was communicated using these very techniques, specifically through the archangels Michael and Uriel. The sum of their work, of which the Sigillum D is but one part, has become known within occult circles, ciphers, circles, 360s, occult circles as Enochian magic. It is named for the biblical patriarch Enoch, who is said to have stood in the presence of God. It comes complete with its own angelic alphabet and language, and is quite capable of standing as a complete magical system in its own right. However, it was much more to D, and almost certainly viewed it as his own scientific investigation into the nature of God's influence into the world. In the language and understanding of that day, he sought the same elusive grand unifying theory that some present-day physicists see, although at the time it necessarily stemmed from the radical truths of an omnipotent creator rather than empirical scientific data. And what is so important, take that name D. You just heard the name D. He said he the one that created this shit with whoop-de-woo, John D, McDonald's, motherfucker, John D. D was the main architect of the imperial vision. What's imperialism? Taking the motherfucking world over, dominating, navigating shit. This is my land now. I'm spreading shit. He's one of the main architects of the imperial version. So imperial vision. So the same nigga that gave you the architect of the aspect of invasion is the same nigga that created Enoch magic was staring in crystal balls. And you think this magic shit a motherfucking game when it's not. Appreciate the roses, key image. I see you, twin. D was one of the main architects of an imperial vision for England and was the first one. But if you're tapping into magic and talking to angels and shit, and angels are angles of light conscious frequencies that represent their bloodline, they tapping into they shit. They told their ass British Empire. He was a astronomer and an advisor to the Queen. After that, they found the new land, spread the shits everywhere. I'm speaking in English today, cuz you know damn well I'm not from no goddamn England. Exactly. That's the power of this shit. And they invaded 171 out of 193 countries. Now play with this. So and those are two people that made this system. So now you got to ask yourself, what is the power and the validity of your spirituality? This 360 pack is called what? The powers that be. Get your shit together. Everybody double tap. Whoever here, whoever resonating with this message, if you understand this message, double tap the like screen. Double tap the screen. If you understand this message, double tap the screen. On bro now. On bro now. Pushing P. We pushing P in this bitch. Oh yeah, we pushing P in this bitch. The powers that be. Yeah, we pushing P in this bitch. If you pushing P, drop your P's in the motherfucking chat. We pushing P's in this. We pushing P today. On bro now. Ain't that what the kids used to say last year? You know, I'm older, so I can say shit later that they don't say no more. Nigga just started saying that shit. Oh, bro, like, bro, they said that shit last year. Exactly, motherfucker. Drop your P's in the chat if you rock with this shit. On bro now. We pushing P today, baby. On bro now. Drop your P's in the trap and double tap the screen. On bro now, we pushing P's today. On bro now. Appreciate everybody on babies. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. 4,000 likes quick. We got a lot of smart motherfuckers in here today. I see that. Okay. All right. I see we got some smart niggas in here. We got a lot of likes on the board. Let me go ahead and give y'all next shit. Y'all ready for the next shit? On bro now, bet. All right. Now, Britain took over the world. Your ass speaking English. They invaded all the countries. John D. and Edward Kelly created Enochian magic. He coined the British Empire. He coined the term of imperialism. He the one that told these niggas go around the world, spread this shit. Look what happened today. That would represent the power and the aspect of the spirituality, this magic shit, the unseen, looking in the crystal balls, talking to angels and shit. So abracadabra, remember abracadabra, motherfucker, means when I will speak, I will create. In the Bible, the very first thing is the word. You have the word, you're speaking it. What is the power of the vibration that emits from your motherfucking mouth? Or the vibration of the mind that represents the word that we reading, that's shifting your mind as we motherfucking speak right now. On bro now. You hear me? What's up, Stinker?
Yeah, we can go to the plane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's go to the plane.
Okay, not now. Go get in the bed. Go. Go get in the bed. Go. Yep, go lay down. Anyways, all babies on Rolling On Brothers, like I said, and shit, it's time to move to the next part. Yo ass speaking English. Yo been tapped into this deeper magic, this deeper shit that created their own system. So the powers that be. This 360 pack is called what? The powers that be. All right, this is a research paper. All of y'all got access to this. Don't leave after I say this shit, twin. I'm tired of y'all niggas leaving. And don't stop tapping the like screen after I say this shit. 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Anybody who want to support this shit, leave your email in the Cash App notes and you got access to this lecture. Niggas start leaving. Bro, every time I say my Cash App, these niggas start leaving. I'm going to start calling that shit out too. Bro, and they not leaving to go to the Cash App, so shit, these niggas just leaving. Stop doing that shit, twin. Bro, that shit lame as hell. Babies. Like extra lame. Bro, now. That shit extra lame. Alright, let me go to the let's go to the next part. This is gonna be the representation of Nazi. This gonna be the representation of Nazi Germany and all those different aspects, and we're gonna connect the British Empire with that. Could be anyways, like I said bro now. This is about what? The whole perspective of this science is the Nazi Germany, it can be connected to this magic. And I'm gonna connect all of these different regimes of power. And I'm going to show you that tapping into the spirituality is actually the shifting of your geopolitical shit. So this second part of this lecture is called The Spark. Double tap the screen, show love. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. All that good shit, blah, blah, blah. If y'all interested in this knowledge, 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the motherfucking Cash App notes and get your shit right here. It is called The Spark. You see the monarchs, all that shit. Let's talk about it. Nazi Germany and its connection to the occult serves as a bridge to the Enochian magic utilized by the United Kingdom. There are synchronicities between the Thule Society and the number 72 for speculation. Also a seance that predicts the rise and fall of the dictator Hitler. And if you see, we got all the page numbers, documents, all that shit right here with the books as well. All right, what's the Thule Society? Thule had an inner and an outer circle. Both were involved in raising their consciousness to an awareness of non-human intelligence in a universe and trying to achieve means of communicating with these intelligences. Some writers have speculated that the inner circle were Satanists who practice black magic. Satanism is, of course, not unknown in esoteric circles. It is simply the crooked path to self-transcendence. There is even a philosophical rationale. So Thule Society, guys, is what's behind the rise of the Nazis. You'll never hear about this in a regular world, just like you never heard about the Enochian magic shit until now. You never heard that Enochian magic was about the rise of the British Empire, and the one that coined the term the British Empire was the same person that made Enochian magic. You're not going to hear this shit because if they gave you those implications, you will start tapping into what? Your magic, your spirituality, and realize, oh shit, this is a weapon. Why would I do that? I'm going to teach you that everything is like flesh and bone. I'm not going to teach you that niggas was looking in the crystal balls and seeing the British Empire first. And seeing something, your prediction is just a manifestation. It's not a prediction, you're just manifesting things. This gonna happen. This, you see that shit first, then it happens. Yeah, that's manifestation. I can see what I want to see. So there's no such thing as looking into the future per se. You create your future. It's manipulated. And we almost can say tarot readers manipulate your future. And I'm not saying that in a negative sense. I'm saying that in a positive sense. Hence why a lot of responsibility was given to the tarot readers. Speaking of it, this book that I'm reading from, D. Schuyler, The Nazi Regime and the Thule Society, when the Germans took over, the Nazis took over with the Thule Society, they outlawed all astronomy, all astrology, all tarot, because only them was the only ones that could use that shit. They would know when to invade your ass based off these aspects. I'll go to my psychic, What's about to happen? What we need to do next? What we need to do next? They say, twin. Yeah, real shit. They base dual society, and then I'm gonna break everybody's heart here. A lot of y'all teachings is based on Nazism. A lot of Nazism is based on our inner teachings. So there seems to be some circle of relation of cross-referencing. We keep ping-ponging the same energy back and forth. The Nazi regime theosophy went to Tibet in India. Maria Blavatsky, she went to damn Tibet in India and Hindu and all that shit to learn this shit. That comes from the ancient inner mystery cults of Africa and all that shit. That's Typhon and Draconian energy. So all of this motherfucking shit that they picked up, that's why the Nazi sign is a chakra. A chakra is just a cross that's spinning. It's a disc. Once something's spinning in a rotational velocity, it becomes a disc. A cross is just a crossroad, the intersection of your physical into the spirit. The disc spinning becomes the chakra, the eightfold cross. That's why there's 8 points on the Nazi sign. That's a chakra disc, which would represent that UFO shit that they was into. They tapped into an extraterrestrial energy. They was just racist as fuck on bro now, and that's why they failed. In a sense, they really didn't fail. They're just called America. On bro now, I ain't gonna lie to you, they didn't really fail at all. They actually just put all this shit over here. Oh bro now, they ain't nothing but a extension of us. Appreciate the gifts, twin. Big love. Appreciate the hand hearts. Oh, bro, now. So the dual society, and guys, I studied all of this. The only reason why I'm teaching you this shit, because I cannot fit all this in this 360 pack. That's why I put the whole fucking book in there. You're going to have to read that shit. I can't put all the the dual society shit deserves a lecture on its own. I just can't squeeze all this shit in here, because then I have to bring up Maria Blavatsky. Then I have to teach about Gnosticism. Then I have to teach about Atlantis. What? Oh, bro, I'm going to act like my kids. Uh-oh. Home bro now. Yeah, you heard me. These niggas use the same shit we're using today. Ain't that a bitch? I was like, what? Home bro now. You motherfucking right. I was surprised too, twin. Sorry. This shit is not exclusive to anybody. The dual society in the depths of the subconscious. The dual society in the depths of the subconscious. Every German has 1 foot in Atlantis, where he seeks a better fatherland and a better patrimony. Has 1 foot in Atlantis. What niggas walk around today and say, we the Atlanteans? What do niggas walk around and say? That black people are the superior race, the whoop-de-woo, we the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. What did they say? The same shit. They was the superior race, Atlanteans, dun-dun-dun-dun. We are the ones. They got tails. We this. We doing the same shit they did. Backwards, literally. Does anybody? You can't unsee this shit. These niggas thought they was from Atlantis too. Oh, bro, now. And oh, by the way, the Germans, and to learn from this a little bit more, the Germans' money was thrown in the streets. These niggas were starving to death. So, you know, that aspect of coming from the lowest to the bottom, everybody else was balling around them. All the other countries, after World War I, they fought World War I because they was fucked up. After World War I, they signed the treaty. They was still fucked up. They gave up all their land. They ain't have shit. They was dusty as hell. That same situation. You need something to rise you out of that. And what you going to do it with your ideologies. It comes to dual society. Connect that to the niggas of today. We feel like we ain't shit. We ain't got this shit together. We ain't got nothing in the world. You whoop-de-woo. You start tapping into the spiritual shit. You starting to find your rooting again. And this shit rose. Remember, these niggas rose from the ashes to take over all of Europe. They was like the laughing stock of the Europe. Like no power. In 30 years, they had the whole fucking Europe. Everything was under their rule. Started with the spiritual shit. They said they was Atlanteans. Gnosticism. All the shit people use today. Gnosticism mixed with race theory, mixed with evolution. Evolution mixed with race theory, mixed with Gnosticism, mixed with the Atlantis shit. And then throw in a little bit of Tibetan shit. Throw in the racial aspect of Hinduism. What they didn't know about Hinduism is an Aryan religion. according to Andrew Van Lies's book. You'd have to get 360 pack number 7 for this. Andrew Van Lies's book talks about the Aryans from the up north invading India, and the dark-skinned Dravidians became the slaves in their own shit. But they held the Tantra text, which is a text directly from Africa, which represents the divine feminine worship shit. Hinduism is the patriarchal aspect. Buddhism, all of these different aspects. There's a patriarchal, there's always be a left hand and a right hand. Since he said the word patrimony, which will stand for a patriarch, that's going to represent the right hand path. And that's why the Germans, when they took over with this dual society shit, the woman, it became back into the usual shit, a dictatorship. Before dictatorship, you get purity. Andrew Van Liesman speaks about this in that book. I'm going in the straight cipher mode now. That's crazy that I'm talking about this mixed with this book. He literally says they push Puritanism. So the dual society say what? No drinking, no this, no that. And all the women need to stay in the crib, work on the kitchen, work in the crib, da-da-da-da-da. What do you hear today? We need our women to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Those are like the start of dictatorships. Good. On bro, then we got to make sure y'all, because in order, if think clearly, your ass, I can easily run you. You're a fucking bot. You know, when you start oaking and drinking and doing all this weird shit, you start thinking shit. Just hold on, wait the fuck a minute. What did she just say to me? Oh, bro, you start reflecting and shit, being self-conscious and shit. So anyways, the whole aspect of the patriarch is to keep the woman at a specific level so they can rise above. But the most important thing is, I read this in a book, that after Germany did all that shit and everything folded, they lost all their power. They went too far with this shit. The women is what held them together. They was the ones organizing and doing shit because everybody came back to it. Look, think about it. You've been handing out all these licks. Everybody came back to get their lick back at the same time. Russians from the east, Americans from the west. Them niggas was just getting invaded. And they said the men, when the people was getting bombed, all that shit they was doing to everybody, it all came back. So you gotta be careful with the shit. The chickens come on the roost, which is why I said at the beginning of this lecture, it's treasure. It can be a treasure, but with all rewards comes risk. All the men was crying. And the books I read, the men was crying and ripping their hair out. All that, why y'all fighting? All that tough guy shit went out the window. They said the women was trying to finesse shit, make shit happen. They said the men was going crazy in this bitch. I was like, that about makes sense. Oh, bro, no, niggas been lost they damn marbles. That's terror, nigga. Bombs and shit on bro them. Nah, nigga. Nah, hold the fuck up. Oh, bro them. Kabooms? Nah, fuck that. From planes? No, hell no. These niggas got planes? You know, we used to hood shit. Oh, bro them. Niggas got planes now? Oh, hell no. My ops got planes and shit? Nah, nah, I'm good. Oh, bro, no, peace and blessings. Oh, bro, no, hell no. Nobody want to see they op pull up in no damn plane? Oh, bro, no. Spinning the block on planes? Nah. King Von in the plane? Oh, fuck no. Oh, hell no. Oh, bro, no. I took her to the, oh, bro, no. Oh, hell no. That's not good. Open the plane, the smoke coming all out the shit. Oh, bro, no. Smoke coming all out the plane and shit. You can't see who in that beach. Who the fuck in here that left? Oh, bro, now. What the fuck? Oh, bro, now. An old order of Popeyes on the side seat and shit. Who the fuck left Popeyes in this plane? Oh, bro. All right, let me stop playing. Oh, bro, who the fuck pulled up the Popeyes on Tuesday? Oh, man. You can pull up the Popeyes on Tuesday and shit. Get them 99 cent, whatever the fuck they sell. All right, y'all, let me stop joking, though. Let's go back into this shit. So, I just explained to y'all a little bit this dual society. Like I said, I can't do enough justice. Just know the dual society is behind the rise of the Nazi regime. Okay? Now, we already spoke about Enochian magic. Enochian magic dealt with an alphabet, with a language. It literally says verbatim that this Enochian magic shit, they dealt with the angelic alphabet in the language. Does anybody know the number of that language? I already told you. Good. Pay attention. 72. The synchronicity of 72. What's the synchronicity? It's right there, baby. When we consider, so dual society had the Eye of Odin, and it represents. Oh yeah, by the way, anybody want to pledge? Anybody who appreciate the shit for real? 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Y'all got access to all this knowledge. We got 10 different 360 packs. This is 360 pack number 10. The powers that be. All right, leave your email in the Cash App notes. The first person that pledge gonna get something extra. All you gotta do is pledge, twin, and leave your email. Matter of fact, the first person that pledge, leave your email and your full name. We're doing full. The first person that pledge get an email and a full name read. Depending on what you pledge, the level of the name read that you'll get. I don't care what you pledge. Bro, we gotta throw this shit out here. We gotta make sure we gotta damn near give this shit out. Bro, now.
You're so scared.
Don't be scared, stinker. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go get in the bed. Go, 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 go. It's okay. I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. Go lay down. Go lay down, stinker. Come on, go lay down. Come on, go lay down. But anyways, the 72 what? Tonal signatures of Vril. Vril represents what? It says it right here. When we consider Vril as a speaking mechanism, it is the ancient language of creation. Vril is composed of 72 tonal signatures, deriving from a single monochord. This number also equates to the 72 keys of Enoch, motherfucker. So I just gave you your science twice. I'm going to let that shit sink in. Y'all read that shit. The 72 keys of Enoch could be connected to the 72 tonal signatures of this real shit. So the Nazi Germany and the power of the British Empire has a synchronicity. That shit sank in for y'all? Bro, did that shit sink in? Baby, 72 tonal signatures deriving from a single monochord. This number also equates to the 72 keys of Enoch or the 72 keys of Solomon, the 72 demons of Goetia. How you want to do this shit? 72 probably represents an aspect. I haven't been able to study it enough. I hear 72, a lot of references to the pineal gland, the 72 chakras within the pineal gland. Well, those are the 72 things of creation, the 72 tonal signatures, the 72 keys of Enoch. That means y'all all tapping into the same damn science. Babies, bro, them on the brethren. Hey, say twin. So, look about it. There are different formats which basically refer to the same principle. It is a complete study in itself. It could take up an entire text. Thank you. I don't have the time to explain all this shit. My intention is to demonstrate beyond the shadow of a doubt that the Nazis were not just crazy science fiction buffs who put their wild ideals into action. There was a method to their operations. I see the players. Whoever was that just players went crazy. I see you, twin. Appreciate you. It is a complete study in itself. It cannot take up an entire text. My intention is to demonstrate beyond the shadow of a doubt. If you got another name you want me to read, send me another name. Demonstrate beyond the shadow of a doubt that the Nazis were not just crazy science fiction buffs who put their wild ideals into action. There was a method to their operations which were based upon categorized and arcane esoteric principles which have been largely ignored by history. I just gave you 2 instances where history ignored. None of your history teachers. Your motherfucking history majors. You couldn't even go into college and say, hey, G, tell me about the dual society. Nigga, you get fired for teaching that shit. But go on to YouTube, they teach that shit in private. That the dual society was behind the rise of the Nazi regime. Theosophy mixed with race theory, mixed with Gnosticism. Why do you think they didn't like Judaism? Gnosticism is about an evil fucking creator that locks your energy down and there's archonic energy around it. The shit y'all learned today. That's Gnosticism. Good. Sophia. Remember that shit? That's Gnosticism. If the evil creator is evil, then the ones that are calling themselves people, Judaism, they will be considered evil. That's where that shit came from. These niggas just don't like this shit for no reason. Theosophy from Maria Blavatsky, she created that whole thesis because she took Gnosticism mixed with Buddhism, mixed with the root race shit, the race theory shit, mixed with evolution. And now you got this big ass stew of motherfucking pseudoscience. That's why this abronym shit is so important, because I won't teach you without a synchronicity. This shit gotta sync. I can't just tell you, hey, we from here, we from here. I know if I say that shit, the lights better motherfucking flicker in this bitch. Like it just did. The lights better flicker, shit better go off, and you better see the shit 6 times in a motherfucking mirror. So with that being said, that's why you see the 72 right there, the 72 right there, the 72 right there. You see the 72 keys of Enoch. And that's why before I even said anything about that shit, we went to another book that told your ass that these niggas work with the alphabet of Enoch, which is the same 72 as real. And then I showed your ass that these niggas took over the world after that. That everybody in here speaking English, and that John D, the one that worked with Enochian magic of the 72, coined the word British Empire, looking in the crystal balls and shit. And then they ass took over 171, 193 countries. And then I went over here and showed you that the Nazis did the same 72 shit. And then I showed you that they took over all of the goddamn country. The whole goddamn continent of Europe. Very close to encountering most of the continental. So every time there was a geopolitical shift in the power, there was an aspect of there was a shift in spirituality first. To the point that they had a seance about this. Oh, I remember this shit. Not because I was there, but I was there because every time you read, you're bringing yourself there. This was the power of reading. You're going there. Movies show you the image. Reading, you create the image with your mind, which makes you a more powerful or manifester. That's why movies, they show you the image for you. The image is already created. When you read, you have to create the image yourself. Automatically, you create the image. That's the imaginative aspect of your mind. But you actually time travel. That will be navigating your web. So every time we read, we navigate our web. But you're going to have to go to 360 pack number 7, Spider Webs in the Universe, where we talk about this shit. Thule appeared of the German Messiah in a whole series of spiritualistic seances. All those present were terrified. Where we talk about this shit. Thule appeared of the German Messiah in a whole series of spiritualistic seances. All those present were terrified. On your behalf, you can pick or whatever. I'm gonna send a couple people to get this shit. We'll make sure somebody else can get this shit. We'll send this to our glitch stage. It ain't been doing this in a minute. It's this goddamn lecture. The only my y'all 23. My y'all 23, the only other shit that glitched this shit up. Alright. Anyways. Thule member Dietrich Eckhart and a small inner core of Thulists have been prepared for the imminent appearance of the German Messiah in a whole series of spiritualistic seances. All those present were terrified. Prince von Thurn and Taxis have prophesied the coming of a German Messiah. And Countess von Westup has said that a false prophet would lead the Germans to defeat Hitler. They got that shit to a spiritualistic seance. Yeah, you have to look into that. When they did this shit right here, and it's crazy they used a lady, I put that in AI. This lady that spoke Russian started speaking in German. Oh yeah, and these people that I keep saying, the German, Prince von Thurn and Taxis had prophesied, Countess von Westup, they already all had passed away. They started speaking through these people when they did this weird-ass occultic shit. This dual society was a practicing Freemasonry aspect. They were practicing magicians. The Eye of Odin, the hidden power. That's the same as the Eye of Horus, the Eye of Set, the Eye of Odin, the Eye of this. All of this, I'm going to give up something so I can get a deeper aspect of something. Next thing you know, bro, they did this shit in the this was like 1910, 1920, the spiritual seance. It's all right here. And I put the book in here too. Good luck. Read that shit. of a German Messiah. Eckhart started with Hitler, a fascination with Ostera's erotic racism had in fact been charged with plagiarism by von Lebeuf himself. After the Nazis were swept into power, Lanz was to write that the Order of New Templar was the first manifestation of the new movement with now in accordance with the law of God. It is most powerful in history and unrestrainedly sweeping over the world. Eckhart already belonged to the Thule Society when Hitler appeared on the scene. It was Eckhart who first promoted Hitler as the long-awaited Messiah. The Thule Society put Hitler in position. So once again, Enochian magic put the British Empire in position. Through a society, working with the Eye of Odin, working with these motherfucking language of the Vril, the 72, put them into power. You get Solomon, the 72 demons of Goetia, builds his temple. They're telling you that tapping into your spiritual eye, you can build your shit, your foundation. Every geopolitical shift and change started with spiritual shit first. Then you get NASA. That sounds like Nazi. Yes, NASA space program includes scientists on Brodell. This shit too easy. On Brodell. All these scientists came from the Nazi Party in Operation Paperclip. Leave your hey, 360 on Brodell. Come on, man. Yeah, get your shit together. They say twin. During World War II, Germany came very close to conquering most of continental Europe, successfully invading and occupying countries like Poland, Denmark, Norway, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and France, effectively controlling a large portion of the continent by 1940. However, they were unable to successfully invade Great Britain and ultimately failed to defeat the Soviet Union, which marked a turning point in the war against them. On bro now. The only people they couldn't defeat was the same ones that tapped into the magic before them. Great Britain. They had the what? The Enochian magic. Which is funny because the story of the Battle of Dunkirk, Hitler came very close in the Battle of Dunkirk. Like by 1939, it was like 1939, 940. In the Battle of Dunkirk, this is when they had took France out because the world couldn't believe it. Niggas was surprised. In 6 weeks, imagine if America got invaded in 6 weeks. We'd be like, what the fuck? 1 state, 20 states, 10 states. You'd be like, what? These niggas is just invading us. Look how long they taking to invade. These niggas can't even cross the shit in Ukraine. They've been doing that shit for a year. Imagine getting a whole country in 6 weeks off blitzkrieg. Lightning warfare. The Eye of Odin, the god of lightning. They call it blitzkrieg, and they was all on drugs. Imagine your soldiers marching to you, they all on F. And just shoot a nigga, he can't even feel the shit. Oh, bro, dude, he just, I fall, bro, dude, I'll shoot these niggas. Well, I pull the muscle so hard, I can't even lift my left arm. If y'all see how only my right arm work, oh, bro, now, I'm old as hell. I don't know what I did, boy. God damn, I pulled the fuck out of muscle. I can't even lift my arm to do anything. Just this hurts, nigga. Oh, bro, no. No, don't give me any fucking medical advice. I don't want it. I just want to complain. Just leave me alone and let me fucking complain. Oh, bro, no. Let me be a fucking human. Niggas always trying to fix your problem, bro. Oh, bro, to rub cucumbers on it. No, nigga. Yes, Nazi space program included scientists and engineers who were previously members of the Nazi Party as part of Operation Paperclip. That's why I'm saying America could never be in a position to tell anybody what terrorism is, what somebody did wrong, what y'all niggas took all the and then they didn't just take the scientists, they took somebody called the Butcher of Lions. I have all the books. I read all this shit before. The Butcher of Lions. They took all these niggas that was in the concentration camps and just gave them new jobs all around the world. NASA is Nazis. But y'all missed the point that I said to y'all. Listen to this shit. NASA becomes Nazi. NASA works with what? Outer space. The Thule Society worked with what? I just said it, y'all. Look. Thule had an inner circle. No, Mazar Asabili. Thule had an inner somebody try to add me as Azor Basabini. Thule had an inner circle and an outer circle. Both were involved in raising their consciousness and awareness of non-human intelligences. What are we talking about today? UAPs, UFOs, all that. And then here's the crazy thing. the Germans had the U-boat. They were the first like submarine users like that, underwater shit. Where did all this science come from? These niggas was tapped into the extraterrestrials. Oh, bro, now. That means, damn, even the aliens is racist. Niggas looking for the aliens to say, if they gonna come down here like, bitch, we don't fuck with y'all either. We gonna be, niggas about to be mad. Oh, bro, now, like, damn. Which lets you know what power do we represent. Oh, bro, now, like, we so powerful. Who? That's gotta be power. Oh, bro, that's nothing but pure. We must represent pure power. Even these niggas aliens, even some of these aliens is motherfucking right. Because there's no such thing as coincidences that the UFO shit popped off in the 1940s, right when nuclear warfare, submarine warfare, the Nazis, all this shit exploded at the same time. All that shit is connected. And then today we learning about what? Underwater UFOs. Them niggas could be the goddamn Nazis and shit. Oh, bro, now, these niggas just disappeared. They all went to South America, next to Antarctica. These niggas disappeared, went underground on your ass. And then NASA becomes Nazis become NASA. "72 languages of real." The 72 languages of Enoch. Now, I'm going into the European aspect of the science. It's time to go to this. It's time to fuck with this. And I find it very significant that niggas don't have to write science. They had to write they shit. The 72 languages of real, sigils, these complex, you read Enochian magic. Good luck. Your ass might as well learn calculus. If you don't know how to put a phone together with your bare hands, don't look into that shit. That shit technical as fuck. I hate technical shit. Oh, bro, now, do this first, did this, like it's technical than a motherfucker. Step by step ass niggas. Bitch, I don't step, I glide. And so we got to go to the gliders, because that's our people. Now we got to rotate into it's time to go to them niggas. Oh, bro, now, we gave y'all some. We're going to say that we gave y'all, bro, we went all around the world. We talked about them. Now let's go to these niggas. It's that time. Get your shit together now. Bro, now get your shit together now, boo boo. It's time to talk about these niggas. Anyways, rotation. Let's go into this rotation. The final degree of this cipher deserves nothing less than the Haitian Revolution. Its reputation for being the only successful slave revolt in the history of the world is rooted in voodoo. Look no further than Duddy Bootman and Annie Fadiman that tapped into the powers that be, which leads to the question, what is your potential if you were to tap into the powers that be? Anybody want access to these documents? 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the motherfucking Cash App notes and get this shit. Bro, I kind of changed. I feel like I changed my mind midway. Bro, I was like, anybody want this shit? I'll just send it to you. Bro, only way I'm doing that is if the person that pledged come up here and say, send it, go ahead and look out for somebody, baby. Other than that, shit, 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave y'all emails in the Cash App notes and get access to this shit. Bro, type shit. Bro, support this shit, twin. Support this shit. Don't report this shit with your police looking ass. Bro, now. Anyways. Let's tap. I want to, before we start talking about this, we're going to talk about this Haitian shit. All right? But I want to talk about why was there slaves in the first place? And I believe it was magic. And I used to ask that. I'd be like, damn, how the fuck they just make us stay? Who the fuck would just sit there? Hey, sit right here and pick some shit. You. What the fuck you say to me? Oh, bro, today that shit sound unimaginable. And then they just went back in the crib. I'll be like, bitch, all them niggas will be, boy, I have a baby in my hands by 12 o'clock. Everybody put the motherfucking pitchforks down on bro there. Or little baby Samuel gets it on babies. Come on, y'all, let's go on bro now. I'm taking the baby with me. He'll be Eminem later on bro now. One shot, do not miss the chance to blow. Bro gonna be spitting on their ass on bro now. Nigga come out Justin Timberlake and shit. Even though he corny as hell. But you know what I'm saying. Bro now. But anyways. Taking this baby with me. When he come back, he will not be the same. Bro now. He gonna be that. Today I got time, cuz. Bro gonna turn him into one of them white boys. Today I got time, cuz. Is this a white boy? Bro now, boy. Cuz. Today I got time, cuz. Said that, boy, that was the most... What? Oh, bro, dude. Anyways. On some real shit, though, I believe it was slave. I believe it was a spell. Y'all want me to explain the spell to y'all? We have to go into the document. I put this document. It's called Revolutionary Spirit Wars. It's a PDF. This is 360 pack number 10. The powers that be. And it states right here. Very significant. Mesmerism was brought to Saint Domingue by the youngest of three brothers. On arrival in Saint Domingue, whatever that shit is, Saint Domingue, Dominique, Dominique, I don't know. I ain't never been to none of this shit. Anyways, his two elder brothers were already famous devotees of animal magnetism in France. Armande Maria France, Maria de Pergueze, is widely credited as the inventor of artificial somnambulism or hypnotism. He is also reputed to have developed a means of magnetizing trees on his family estate, enabling collective healing of his workers. These niggas was hypnotizing the trees. I have to look into that shit. That just starts so much shit in me. We're hypnotizing this country, for sure. Anyways, he is also reputed to have developed a means of magnetizing trees on his family estate, enabling collective healings of his workers. A practice significantly similar to the voodoo rituals which take place around sacred mopu trees in Haiti. And that's what it sparked. I've already read this document. That's what it sparked. There's white magic and black magic. We work with black magic. Europeans work with white magic aspects. That's the mechanisms of the science. Hypnotism, whoop-de-woo. Whatever these Haitians was doing with this tree, they don't use shit. It's a whole different apparatus, but they get the same results. On one arrival in St. Domingue, the young Count Chestnut immediately set to work demonstrating the virtues of animal magnetism at the poorhouse in Cap Francines. The miraculous successes of these demonstrations and the sensationalist events of the cure amongst the women of the colonial administration led to the rapid spread of mesmerism throughout the parts of the colony. That's right. Why these doctors ain't hypnotizing your ass? You ain't sick no more. Come here. Your ass ain't sick no more. Damn, I ain't sick no more, Walker. Because, good, we make too much money keeping your ass suffering. I already taught y'all. I've been curing myself. Like, right of fact that I'm going to think about this pain after I get off this lecture. I'm going to work on that shit. Bro, I've used the Abronium mantra to heal myself on multiple levels. By just chanting some shit and with my mind, it's in the sea. I put the shit in 360 pack lightning with a splash of thunder. Biomedical feedback. Where you use your left brain to tell your right brain to heal what you want of it. You imagine that the shit's already healed. On a digital thermometer, the part that you want healed, the temperature will start to pick up. Your body is releasing the electromagnetic frequencies, since everything is just a frequency that's needed to heal your shit. And you just repeat it until it's healed. It said malignant tumors can be the fuck up. Magnetism. Yeah. Hypnotism. How do you think hypnotism works? Your left brain tells your right brain, this is a comb. If I hypnotize your ass, I shut down your left brain. I tell you, right brain, hey, right brain, this comb is a snake. When you see the comb, hypnotism. When I snap my finger, you won't see that. It's over. I put something to sleep on your ass. Oh yeah, by the way, the smarter you are, it doesn't matter. You're even more susceptible to this shit. The more power the mind and rational, the easier you are to get hypnotized. I've read books on it. Oh, bro, this teaching shit is a form of hypnotism. Some of y'all been in here since the beginning of me teaching. Vocabulary, language is the art of creation. Come on, bro. A song is hypnotism. Michael Jackson said that shit. You're repeating a chorus over and over again. That's hypnotism. That's why I try my best not to listen to sad songs. I don't like real sad songs. And I don't like a whole bunch of violence. And a whole bunch, I like not over and over again. I can listen to a trap song every now and then, do my thing with the ops, so bro, now. But after a while, I turn this shit off before these niggas start showing up in this speech. Oh, bro, now, I'm too damn grown for that shit. Keep them niggas over there rapping about that shit way over there. Oh, bro, now. Keep them, oh, bro, now, because you keep, that shit happen for real, but your ass work at Target. Pulling up. Where? Good. Now you got all this drama at Target. You got all these ops at Target. Oh, bro, now you got ops in the break room. The managers are op. You manifesting that shit. You manifested that shit. Now you got ops on aisle 12. Man, fuck y'all niggas. F8 and shit. And Target must be the most confusing shit I do not. Oh, bro, man, love Target, bro. I just can't. I don't like any stores, though. I don't like shopping at all. Like nothing. I don't like doing shit. Oh, bro, now nothing at all. Like, what you like to do? No, I'll be the first thing to say nothing. Oh, bro, what? What's your goals in life? Nothing. Good. What do you like to do? What are you interested in? Absolutely nothing. Oh, bro, so what do you do all day? Nah, shit. Oh, bro, no shit. Just shit. Nah, but that's what most people want to say. Nah, shit. Hey, we ain't doing shit. Ain't none of y'all niggas got microscopes open. Oh, bro, you not Keurig, goddamn. You ain't none of y'all niggas got beakers open. Boop. Oh, I'm Keurig answer right now, bro. You is not doing shit. You just took a shit on the toilet. My point exactly. Oh, bro, not shit. Just shitting and eating and complaining, motherfucker. Oh, bro, no. No, I'm only saying that so you don't get. But on a deeper level, I'm only saying that so you don't get too tapped into your ego. That's protection, bro. That's a protection for the spirit type shit. So we don't get too involved in this ego that we think we are. That is a false sense of self. We are a vessel of energy, and this energy really can't be described. That's why God's name is incommunicable and your existence is incommunicable. So when you start to communicate your existence on a whole, on too many layers and shit, you get bounded to this aspect of this existence and you transcend this on multiple layers. This is just but one aspect of you. This is not the totality of anything. It is the totality in this part, but this part represents a whole bunch of different parts of self. So if we get too tapped into our ego, then it's hard for us to tap into the deeper aspects of spirituality where our ego cannot go. Our ego wants to be validated. Our ego wants to be loved. Our ego wants to be hugged. Our ego wants to just be told it's a great thing and you're great and you're always... And some of this shit is against that. Oh, bro, it don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's indifferent. The energy is so powerful. It ain't here to make you feel good or none of that shit. Oh, it ain't here for that. It's like, nigga, oh shit. Like I said at the beginning of this lecture, shit, you can talk to me bad if your food good. Oh, bro, now. Only people do that shit is Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. I love you. Oh, bitch, what you just say to me? I love you. My pleasure. Because they don't season their damn chicken. They trying to cover that shit up. So next time I think of my pleasure, I love. They chicken might not be seasoned. Oh, bro, now. Fuck, how many sauces you got? Each. This chicken is unseasoned and you're not open on Sunday. The fuck? Oh, bro, now. That alone... Nigga, that's when every nigga want to eat. That's when real eating go down on Sunday. Y'all goofy as hell. That's when niggas really... Hey, I'm not lying, twin. That's when you tear shit down, ain't it? Sunday is a fun day to eat shit. Oh, bro, now. The fuck? Sunday, you be tearing shit up. That's why everybody be sad on Monday. Just, your ass got indigestion, motherfucker. Anyways, the miraculous sources of these demonstrations and the sensational event of the cure amongst the women of the colonial mission led to the rapid spread of mesmerism throughout the northern part of the colony. Enthusiastic slave owners reputedly used the practice to reinvigorate their depleted slave properties in order to extract further property from them. At precisely the same time, back in France, mesmer and the societies of harmony had gained a reputation for being hotbeds of revolutionary fever, and were subject to an investigation by a royal commission intent on discrediting the practice by scientifically disapproving the existence of magnetic fields. The authorities in St. Domingue are aware of these investigations, cast a skeptical and cautionary eye over the practice as it spread through the colony. Once the practice has passed out of the hands of the white elites into those of the mulattoes and blacks, the authorities were quick to act. That means these niggas was like, what's this shit called? Hypnotism. Because they was already doing it with their own trees. But now you're going to learn, all right, that shit started spreading. The first historian of the colonial period, Maurice de Saint Mary, whose early ethnographic accounts of voodoo were mentioned above, reported that in 1786, the northern parish of Marmalade, a mulatto named Jerome, that's my middle name, and his black assistant, Telemaque, promoted a version of mesmerism combined with magical treatments. The colonial authorities, no doubt still very concerned about the legacy of Macadam, an influential herbalist, poisoner, voodooist, and leader of a series of rebel maroon uprisings against the French plantations. Once again, how dare you have, y'all niggas want to talk revolution with no spirituality. And what's the hidden and the functional aspect of your spirituality. Not just reading the book, not reading Genesis chapter 12. There's no magic in that shit. Me just going through some Bible books and reading and arguing with niggas, there's no magic in that shit. The magic is the actual hypnotism. The magic is them getting their people back. The magic was the one person that worked with the spirituality shit was the one person that caused the rebellion. So all the niggas that rebelled in life, that changed the geopolitical nature of the existence around you, all tapped into deeper aspects of the spirituality and were practicing spiritualists. John D. Edward Catley, practicing spiritualists. The Thule Society, practicing spiritualists. The people that led to the Haitian Revolution, practicing spiritualists. Not armchair intellectuals that debate all motherfucking day. Why you think I don't debate with y'all niggas? Because we actually practice. I don't want to see your debates. Homebro now. I would never debate. That sound too much like masturbate. Homebro now. And I don't play with myself. Good. That's for kids and teenagers and shit. I'm a grown ass man. I'm so grown I can't even say I'm grown. Look. That's how grown I am. Look. Homebro now. Just be quiet. I'm so grown I just got to be quiet. I'm so grown all this shit hurt. I can barely lift my left arm right now. I pulled a muscle. Nigga. Grown man shit. Sneeze too hard. My whole left side just shut the fuck down. Pain every time I move my this shit hurt. Anyways, the story of the monumental pig. The designated residence was for the international participants. Duddy Bootman, a voodoo ceremony was enacted with a black pig was sacrificed and a blood oath sworn to the gods of black slaves and the spirit of liberty. The ideal of an historical coincidence between a religious ceremony involving blood sacrifice and the channeling of the contagious left-hand forces of the sacred in the name of liberation from slavery with the materialist healing practice channeling blocked corporeal matter or energy contagiously through human groups was about as battalion as a revolutionary historical event could get. And it was in pursuit of this mythical, material, and historical coincidence. No coincidence. There's no such thing, only synchronicities. Now. Mesmer's claims coincide perfectly from a battalion perspective with the accepted story. What's the battalion perspective? This is the most important part of this lecture for the melanated beings. In theory of religion, Batil argues that the archaic dualism of the sacred undergoes a fundamental alteration with the development of monotheistic militarism and imperialism. The two poles of the sacred are clearly separated, such that as divine as imagined to me the domain of the pure, ideal, and transcendental aspects of the sacred, while the base, sinister, and malefic elements being associated with materiality and profanity, eating the pig's blood. That's profanity. That's materialism. That's nasty shit. The pure shit is the clean and the white angels. As soon as you get invaded, you split your shit. When you were spiritual, everything was one. Your invasion split it, just like your brain split shit. This is the battalion aspect. It is the forces of malefic, sacred materialism that Badil believes must be activated against the universal moral order of reason and divine right. What's the patriarch? Your divine shit. The right. I'm divine. I'm the angel of the righteousness, and I'm gonna fuck all that. These niggas tapped into that demon shit. Drank the pig blood of a motherfucking pig during a voodoo Haitian at full moon at night, nigga. That's Duddy Bootme and Annie Fadiman. And after that, they became the only successful slave revolution that ever existed in this motherfucking realm. They tapped into the demons. I've been teaching y'all about this shit for a long time. The dark side. Yo ass, you trying to tap into these angels of light of frequency that invaded your shit? I showed you that German shit. They ain't rocking with your ass. I showed you that other shit. They definitely not rocking with your ass. These Enoch on bro now. That's their magical system. Back then, because with slaves and shit on bro now. The German shit for sure ain't your shit. These niggas racist. They said they believe us as an inferior savagery beast. But I just told you the savage shit is what you're supposed to tap into. That's the archaic aspect of your existence on a primal level. The primary existence of what the fuck you are. That's the divine feminine. It's the negative sense of energy. That's why it's a moon behind the pig. They tapped into a pig to free this shit. There's no cap on my rap. You know I'm about to read to your ass. Come on, bro. If I say this shit, I'm going to read some shit to you because I want you to have access to this knowledge. Don't just let me tell you this shit. I'm going to show you the science. And then you can read the science that they got because there's a reference behind their shit. Follow the yellow brick road. And if your ass don't say you don't need a book, then get the fuck out of here because your ego too fucking big. You think you know everything. And we can't have that shit around us. You know everything already. Then what the fuck you here for? Oh, bro, now you know everything already. I don't like niggas like that. You know everything. And you don't need no book. I know everything already. And that's the shit that's going to get you lost. You can't listen to no fucking body. Oh, bro, now. Our people need to stop that big-headed shit. Because if your ass knew every damn thing, you wouldn't be on TikTok showing people you knew everything. That's ego. Nigga come up here and tell you you don't need books. And their mouth is full of words and these books full of words. You been lost your motherfucking mind. That's the nigga telling you, just say, AG, I can't read on that level. Oh, you know you got this key image. That's the nigga telling you, just say, AG, I can't read on that level. Oh, you know you got this key image. All you got to do is leave. All you got to do is leave your email, twin. Bro, now drop your email and the only reason why I ask y'all to drop y'all email every time is because I'm so busy. I got 2 different accounts. I have over almost 20,000 friends, so it's hard for me. I know y'all pledge a lot of shit and show love, but just drop your email if you want this shit. If you have your 360 pack 1 through 9, number 10 is free. Now, let me go back to this shit real quick. The sexual nature of the influence at work within the circle was determined by the nature of Circe, the first goddess of the circle, whose zoomorphic type was, and this is all in the powers that be. We're going to connect the pig and why the pig is so divine. The fire symbolism connect with the scorpion is an undoubted reference to the fire snake. So it represents, scorpion represents the kundalini. That's why the kundalini sits at the seat of the vulva, and that's why y'all say scorpions is what? Freaky motherfuckers. Now you understand that shit. It's the kundalini. The kundalini is your fire, your desire, your passion that sits at what? The root chakra. Most don't go past the root chakra because they only based on the physical aspect of fucking, not the spiritual, not the mental, not the heart, not the love, not the whoop-de-woo. On babies, on brother, on the brothers, they say yesterday, so I appreciate you. Anybody else want to pledge 360 The Alchemist on Cash App? Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Everybody get in here, drop $1 to the email. We could do something. On bro now. If we look, let's do something new here. If we get $13 worth of donations, then everybody in here can get this 360 pack. On bro now. Worth of donations, then everybody in here can get this 360 pack. On bro now. How about that? If 13 people can come up with $13, then everybody in here can add this 360 pack. Now niggas got to look at each other. On bro now. Because if everybody just put it, no, 12, 11. Person 1, 2, 3 don't count. Person 1, 2, 3 don't count. Sarah, I'm sorry, you can already have this shit because you've been pledged multiple times. A lot of y'all been pledged. On bro now. That's cool, twin. Just leave your email in my TikTok DM. I still owe you the library of my yacht that I can only send from my computer anyway. If so, let's do this. $11. If everybody in here can pledge, if we can conjure up $11 more, everybody here can have a 360 pack. All they gotta do is leave their email. Somebody said they already got 5 on it. On bro now. Nigga, we only need $6 more. So if 6 of y'all drop $1, everybody get these 360 packs. Okay? On bro now. All right, we working with something now. We working with a little system. Let's see if we can conjure this shit up. And then here's a deeper part. Let's see how many people actually want this shit. Most people just want to be read to, and that's okay. And if you just want to be read to, no shame. Just support this shit. Support this knowledge. Support this. I'm only here. I need y'all. The spirit made me want to say that I need y'all. Not that I need y'all. The school needs y'all. I cannot do this shit without y'all support. Like that's impossible. On bro now, that's impossible. I cannot do this shit without y'all support. This shit is not for free. On bro now, period. I realize that. You feel what I'm saying? I cannot do this shit without y'all. Matter of fact, this shit is, y'all are responsible. Matter of fact, Key Image, you responsible. I hate this. I mean, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but you responsible for this lecture. Because when you pledged that last time, that I took some time off and just sat down and wrote, it took me 2 or 3 days to make this lecture. So when y'all be pledging this shit, that gives me time to do what? The research, to support, to do this shit. We got the next bunch of call it. Bro, now. I'm going to send this to you when I get out of here, twin. I got you. Shout out Sarah. Bro, now. Shout out Sarah. Shout out Key Image. All right. Now, let me go back into this shit real quick with the representation of the pig real quick, y'all. All right, and I'm going to show you the power because they said in the voodoo ritual that they drank the blood of a pig, Duddy Bootman and Annie Fadiman, and after that they became the only slave revolution in this realm. Oh, yeah, and on a deeper level, well, what that got to be to with me? I'm not, shit, I don't even eat. Look, what's the shit they eat in Haitian? I don't even eat jerk chicken, bro, dude. That's Jamaican like a motherfucker. I don't even know what Haitians eat, bro. I'm bullshit. Bro, I don't even eat no jerk chicken, twin. Bro, then that's cool, good. That's cool, but do you live in any of these motherfucking states right here? Bro, then there would be no Dorothy Advice. There would be no school without this shit, because I started the school in Denver. My kids, the mother of my children come from goddamn St. Louis. All this shit right here, nigga, was the Louisiana Purchase that France sold after Haiti whooped that ass in the slave revolution that was sparked by the drinking of the blood of a pig. So that's what this shit got to do with you. America doubled its size, which started slavery spread to a whole nother thing, and then that started Civil War. You here where you at today, America. So this little slave revolution that started with the drinking of the blood of a pig, all this. Millions of people live in this area. A group of slaves started the spark of this shit. And I be telling y'all, that's why this 360 pack is called what? The powers that be. Because you think your ass is insignificant to this science and shit. But some goddamn slaves, some barefoot ass slaves in a goddamn cave started the whole slave revolution off of magical spiritual work. So how powerful are you? And when you knock on the door and tap into the powers that be, who the fuck gonna answer? It's gonna be you. You're the nigga knocking, you're the door, and you're the one answering. That's the age we're moving into. Jerk chicken, fire. It ain't fire, it's fire. Bro, now, boy, I stay in Florida, boy, they got these jerk chicken fries in Orlando, jerk, man. She got these jerk fries with the chicken. They can call this shit, you get it extra wet with the sauce on that shit. Oh, bro, I just had a holy old brethren. Babies, I just had a holy old I just had a holy old brethren, twin. My whole kundalini just fired the fuck up. Bro, now. That shit just fired my kundalini up. Jerk chicken fire your kundalini up. Bro, now. But then y'all would say, 360, you can't say, yes, the fuck I can, because if I went to Beyond the Mawava Zone, at the juxtaposition of colors, the juxtaposition of perfumes, the juxtaposition of all these things create the kundalini firing up momentarily, then the juxtaposition of flavoring of foods can fire your kundalini, and that's why when niggas be eating, they be dancing this shit. Bro, now. Niggas get the dancing, just, bro, now. As y'all can see, I cannot move my left arm. This shit. Oh my gosh, I'm old. Bro, now. We only dancing with one arm. How you? Old ass. Good. All right, anyways, the pig or hog was a symbol of Hek, the lunar goddess later typified by the frog, owing to its power of transformation in the natural world. It was inevitable that Hek would give its name to the supreme type of all transformers, a dual nature, i.e. the moon. Hek appears in the form of Hecate. Let me go back. All of this is based on the circle. We talking about the pig. Why is the pig so important to this science? Why did they drink the blood of a pig and next you know they got all this power? I'm gonna read it to you. It's from Coats of the Shadows. That's the only book that I put in here that's from the old lectures. 360 pack number 1 through 9. Everything else is new books. It says right here, the dog star was sacred to Circe, which identifies her with the primal goddess Typhon. We already talked about that. Dog star was what? Sirius, sacred to Circe. Who is Circe? Typhon. Typhon is what? The 7-star system of Ursa Major. Sophis becomes the mother in the sun. So that's a cosmological energy that represents the beast. Typhon is the beast, the dragon, the mother bear later. The true magic circle marks an actual power zone on the Earth's surface. The gnomes themselves were such power zones, each having a shrine and a presiding deity. These deities are connected to these circles, these astronomical evaluations. This is your true science. You are a cosmological being, as above, so below. The sexual nature of the influences at work within the circle was determined by the nature of Cirque. The sexual nature of the influences at work. Everything is sensual in existence because how do you get here? Through fucking. Nothing that you touched ever existed without the aspect of fucking. Everything is here because of that. Thank you. The sexual nature of the influences at work within the circle was determined by the nature of Cirque, the first goddess of the circle, whose zoomorphic type was the Scorpio, which typifies the reproductive forces in man. The fire symbolism connected within the scorpion is an undoubted reference to the fire snake, which abides at the power zone. The sexual enchanter Cirque also comports similar symbolism. Furthermore, it's significant that this sorcerer transformed men into swine. The pig or hog was a symbol of Hecht, the lunar goddess, later typified by the frog, owing to its power of transformation in the natural world. You just got it right there. The pig is a representation of transformation. If a slave don't want to be a slave no more, then he needs to transform. So you're going to have to tap into an energy that represents the transformation. They did it under a full moon at night. The moon does what? It transforms and goes through cycles. If we want to adjust the cycle, we have to shift our cycle. We have to tap into the pig that represents the circle on an astronomical evaluation. The pig that eats its own excrement and can turn it into a food source would represent the cycles of death and life. So that would represent the transformation. When they drunk the plague, that was the death of the weakness, the death of slavery, the death of this state of France running their shit, in the birth of something new. In order for you to bring in something new, you have to have the death of something. Hence the whole aspect of sacrificing. Out of death comes life, motherfucker. So when they tapped into this moon shit, they tapped into this goddess shit. The goddess energy, that voodoo shit. It's that simple. The pig or the frog was a symbol of Hecht. The lunar goddess is typified by the frog, owing to its power of transformation in the natural world. It was inevitable that Hecht would give its name to the supreme type of all transformers of a dual nature, i.e. the moon. Hecht also appears in Greek form as Hecate. Hecate. Get your shit together. That's where the phoenix is coming from. The god of magic called Hike. Hike was known to the Egyptians as a vital essence, which was flown by the Bennu bird or phoenix. That was that phoenix energy. Y'all put us down, and now we about to come back up. On bro now. Yeah. So, if we go back to this whole lecture, and shout out Sarah, hey y'all, shout out Key Image, shout out Sarah. Anybody else want to pledge? We only need $6 more. $6 more. Everybody here gets this 360 pack. We $6 off. So if 6 of y'all send $1, everybody get the 360 pack. If it's $5 a 360 pack. On bro now, 6 of y'all could pledge $1. Everybody here get it, but you must leave your email. I'm not gonna come looking for y'all because everybody here gotta leave their email and a thing by itself. If we don't get it, then Sarah, leave your email. Key Image, leave your email in a line by itself so I can copy and paste this shit and send it to y'all. All right, on bro now, and then it might not be this video. We will put a video in there. It might be this video because this was a pretty good one. It's just at the very beginning. In about a week, I'm gonna be doing this the whole week. It's gonna be way better. It'll be longer and better. But I'm gonna put a video that corresponds with this lecture in this 360 pack. Like this live will be in the thing, so you can watch that with the notes. You can have all this shit. That's how all the 360 packs are set up. They got a video corresponding with it. For example, I gotta put Key Image. I'm going to put that video of your name breed in 360 pack number 3. Well, I'll put that video up. It's on YouTube. It's called The Abronium Key. Look. Fire. That shit called the Abronium Key. That lecture we did is on YouTube. Cause that was fire. We did a name read. It was fire. We started teaching. It just went off. It just went up after that. Ah, shit, that hurt. Oh, bro, everything hurt. I'm old. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till I'm gonna have to practice some of that mental shit as soon as I get out of here, because this shit hurt. We're gonna have to do some straight biomedical feedback. Could I please have your PayPal email? Absolutely. emalcrazy33@gmail.com. emalcrazy33@gmail.com. Let me say this one more time. emalcrazy33@gmail.com. And guys, I made that shit before I was spiritual. That email is so fucking spiritual. I was like, damn. Emal is lame spelled backwards. Everybody starts this world as lame. What's that mean, bro? You don't know shit. That's what do you think the journey is? Remember that journey? What's the tarot card? The Fool. Everybody starts off the lame, the Fool. You start off your journey knowing nothing. Bro, now the sun rises up and becomes this full king. It starts off as a lame, a dwarf, a whoop-de-woo, all those derogatory statements. It rises to its power. That's the cycle. Look. What am I doing? The 360, the cycle, the circle. You have to rise to your shit. It's the ciphers. But your rise is all the same. It's just a circle. You think all this shit at one. Beautiful science. 33 gonna be the 33 levels of the motherfucking Freemasonry, the 33 of the spine that the Kundalini go up. All the aspects. It's crazy. I made that name a long time ago. But yeah, emalcrazy33@gmail.com. Thank you. No, thank you. She pledged over $6, y'all. Everybody in here get this. All of y'all get this 360 pack today. Bro, now everybody here gonna get the 360 pack. Bro, now everybody here gonna get it. Thanks to the ladies. Bro, now. Fellas, come on now. Come on, fellas. Hey, fellas. Come on, big bros. These ladies in here balling on our asses. Bro, now. How much is it? Can I get your email on, bro, now? Niggas in here quiet, just. Fellas, let's pull these fuzz together, guys. Bro, let's pull our fuzz together, fellas. These shorties is rising to their motherfucking power. Bro, now. All right, y'all, on some real shit, though. The whole thing is let's connect. Let's tie the shoestring now. And that's crazy because we will call that what? The knot. But your ass say, I can't do something. I will not do nothing. I cannot do something. I do not do things. But knot ties you to it because I just gave you the spell. But that's the synchronicity, because the first thing we would have to go back to in this whole lecture is what? The English language. The English language is the spell that was placed on your ass, and that comes from the spell of Enochian magic of Edward Kelly and John Dee that was utilized in the 15th century, and we know that because John Dee is who coined imperialism and coined the British Empire that spread that shit all around the world. So the same, because that gave you Enochian magic, the same, because that gave you the English. They used the English language for their spell and gave you the King James Bible that came a little bit later. This is before the King James Bible and shit. So you got to hit with constant spells. Spell after spell. King James wrote the Demonology book where all women are demons. I'm rolling. Where all women are demons. Okay? I cannot make this shit up. That's an Encyclopedia of Demons by Teresa Bain. I cannot make that shit up. That the witch, there was a whole, demonology is a book on witchcraft and persecuting the witch. The witch is the woman. The woman is the left-hand path. That's the divine feminine. But you have to get 360 pack number 3 that tells you that the left-hand path, that the divine feminine is the aspect of the creative principle of the goddess, because she's connected to the moon, and the moon is connected to the menstrual cycle. But I just told you the moon is connected to the pig, which is connected to transformation. So if we're ever going to transform, if we are ever going to evolve, we have to tap into what? The feminine principle. That's the aspect of evolution. Masculine is the stability of the evolution. The feminine principle is the evolving itself. Hence why the woman is more unpredictable than the man. Correct? Motherfucking right. You be like, what? You just was liking me. Oh, bro, I don't like you no more. You correct? Motherfucking right. You be like, what? You just was liking me. Oh, bro, I don't like you no more. You like, what the fuck? You just was liking me, twin, like 10 minutes ago. Next thing you know, motherfucker crying. You like, what the hell? Exactly. You like, oh, you unstable. No, she's divine as fuck. She represents, if she's has the potential to manifest a physical entity within her body, then she's gonna have to possess in lunacy, motherfucker. You don't know. We men don't know shit about this because we don't carry children. So we will never know. I've never had a second brain in me. I've never had a second astral body in me. I don't, and even if you've never had it, the potential to do it is enough. The fact that you have the goods to do it is enough. Good. At the end of the day, I wasn't born with sperm. You were born with your eggs. You was born with your wisdom. You already was born with your future generations within you. Appreciate you, twin. Appreciate the money gun, twin. Oh, bro, no, baby. We getting that right on it. All right, my bad. It's been happening for so long. It's the conditioning of all of us. Everyone should be free for real and for real, for real. And but then the whole thing is, you know, our whole, let's see. Let's see what they give us. Freedom means possession of the etymology of freedom is possession of particular privileges. Bro, now. So we're going to have to look at the word, what privilege mean. Possession of privilege. Bro, now. We're privileged. Your freedom is your privilege. Your freedom is the privilege to act and do shit. But as you can see, what freedom do we have? They about to take TikTok from your ass. Bro, we got 2 more months. That's the TikTok. The time is ticking. Bro, now and then they did this shit a day before Trump going to office. Oh, they own something. Oh, these niggas gonna be in the streets. But like bro said in the shit, you going outside and campaigning, and that's what they want you to do. Pick up a sign. No, you gotta sock it to a nigga pocket. You gotta hurt it for real. You gotta pull something away. When the civil rights shit happened, no one rode the fucking bus. Niggas got broke in this bitch. Niggas went broke. Like, oh, we're broke now. Imagine if everybody stopped buying Nike today. Shit gonna change. They're like, what we gotta do to change this? Exactly. You'd have to stop using Instagram, Facebook, everything. Everything without you'd have to go into complete blackness. And I just don't think people gonna be working. We just gonna use the next shit. Take advantage of this shit while it happened. It was fun while it happened. You know, I ain't gonna be going nowhere. That's why I'm doing all these 360 packs. Y'all got all this knowledge, videos, YouTube. Oh, bro, now. Color purple, motherfucker. Oh, bro, I'll see y'all niggas later. Even though Color Purple was the most brainwashing struggle fucking movie. Oh, bro, there was some shit that ain't got shit to do with your ass. The evil, you know, this is the most, you know, The Color Purple is like a racist movie because the only problem in the movie is they never question the racist ass society above that. The bad guys, it's always the bad guys that get in the family. That's some spell shit. But once again, this shit was written in Hollywood. The wood of a holly tree that casts the motherfucking spell. You don't even question the goddamn beast. Bro, no. You don't even question the whole goddamn system. You just question because it's in right there in front of you. That's some bullshit that be pulling on us. Bro, now. You watch all that shit over and over again, it invokes a spell on you. It's why would you watch a movie of all struggling? The start of the movie is struggle. The end of the movie is just crying and struggling. Fuck out of here, nigga. Women with black eyes and shit. What the fuck? That image stayed with me forever. I should sue these niggas. Remember Oprah had that big ass black eye and that shit got it with a fucking gun by it. That's Bro, you should not be seeing no shit like that as a child. Remember she was surrounded by all them folks and she was yelling and everything and a nigga just came out of nowhere and hit her in the head with a, what image are they pushing to us? That's a spell. That's why they drop 25 movies of Emmett Till. Every year you gotta watch a movie about fucking Emmett Till and this fucking crying ass mama. But you won't get one motherfucking movie about the Black Pittsburgh Freedom Fighters that conjunction with a white woman named Nancy Carolyn, by the way. You can look this shit up on Wikipedia. The reason why your ass get help in the ambulance is because of some unemployable felons in Pittsburgh. Before 1965, there was 30,000 deaths a year from goddamn driving in cars. No one thought that they could help you on the way to the hospital till these niggas came. You ain't got one Will Smith. You ain't never heard of that shit, but you got a movie on the Butler. Oh yeah, that shit is funny. Hollywood funny to the motherfucker. They put you exactly where they want you to be. They proud to show you as the butler. They won't show you changing the motherfucking world. You don't have a movie on John Carver. Oh, bro, they're teaching people about the plant that Ford got his plants from. You wouldn't even have cars if it wasn't for George Washington Carver showing these niggas how to plant and stop taking all the nitrogen out the goddamn, out of the soil. These niggas didn't even know how to recycle soil or nothing. Niggas taught all that shit. You ain't got no movies of none of this shit. But you'll get a movie of a drug dealer, BMF, coming home from prison in a heartbeat. They'll show that to you. Oh, these niggas is on to something. You know who the fuck Big Meech is, though. You don't know who the Pittsburgh Freedom Fighters is. Okay, say less 50. On bro, say less 50 Cent, and that lets you know all skin folk ain't kinfolk. On bro, them these niggas is pushing an agenda to your ass, and they get rewarded by specific deities. i.e. these Enochian magic niggas, the Judaism, whatever, they're getting paid by specific entities to keep you at a lower aspect of your vibration, to not tap into your motherfucking energy. Keep your ass at the lowest level. Cars, clothes, and hoes. The third one is an aspect of a woman. She don't even belong with cars and clothes. She cannot be placed next to anything. Let me read that shit to you real quick. Bro, because niggas don't believe me till I start really reading this shit. Let's go to 360 pack number. Spiderwebs in the Universe. Go to Spiderwebs in the Universe and go to page 89 of Tantra Text. Guys, in these 360 packs, all the books, all that shit is in here. So it serves as a mini library. We have a big library of over 500 books. And you can use the 360 packs as a small library because each 360 pack has at least 5 books in each of them. All right, 5 to 6 books for each lecture. All right, so in number 7, the Tantra Text, and this has nothing to do with the actual lecture. I read this the other day. It's called Her Worship or Mystery. This is from the Saki Dansa Tantra. Remember that I told you that the ancient Vedic Indians came from ancient Egypt, ancient Africa. They came from the intermastery systems in the draconian current of energy of the worship of the mother or the sun carried over into the Tantric text after they spread the fuck out. It says this in the Tantra text. Woman is the creator of the universe. She is the very body of the universe. Woman is the support of the 3 worlds. What's the 3 worlds? In my mind, that would be the underworld, this world, and the extraterrestrial world. Bro, no. She is the very essence of our body. There is no other happiness as that which woman can procure. There is no other way that which woman can open to us. Never there has been, there is, there will be a fortune the like of a woman. How the fuck you gonna put her next to some cars and clothes? Get this shit out of here. Bro, now. And then you gotta ask a woman, any woman that's bidding her energy for this shit, get your ass out of here. You way more powerful than this shit, boo. You're the goddess. You're the supreme goddess. You are, fuck the resource. You are the source, motherfucker. Bro, now, am I saying that you can't? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we just need to reestablish our positioning. If niggas want to do stuff for you and buy you stuff because you a woman, then let them, because that's what this shit about. You a woman. Of course they going to get you stuff, and will you represent this shit? That's the gifts. You know, men should come bearing gifts. Bro, them. They should. You a goddess. Just like they come bearing gifts with anything else. This is like appraisal. We come bearing gifts and shit. Think about this. I'm bearing the gift of knowledge. I ain't just coming in your ass just staring in your face. I'm giving you the gift of knowledge. Bro, now I came with my gift. Bro, now. Appreciate the gifts back. Bro, and then that's the reciprocation aspect. How I'm going to become a god if I don't recognize you as the goddess. I came out of one. I was inside of a woman for 9 months, forming inside my mother. She was a teenager, 14 years old. Real talk. She's the very essence of her body. There is no other happiness that which woman can procure. There's no other way that which woman can open to us. Never has been, there is, there will be a fortune like of the woman. No kingdom, no place of pilgrimage. All this shit these niggas talk. Your most royal aspect is the woman. You can get the crowns, the chef, the king, and king it up, kings, and sit on thrones. The throne is the lap of the great mother. Good. You already sat on the throne when your was in your fucking mama lap, drinking that milk, being nurtured by the world. That's Horus, that's Isis, that's Osiris. No kingdom, no place of pilgrimage, yoga, prayer, mystic formula, asceticism, wealth. Nothing equates to the woman. Ain't that a shit on, bro? Now. That's what it says in the Tantra text. Exactly. And you niggas ain't even ready. This is how hard they're going. But I read about this. That's the left-hand path. That's that Bama Mark shit. That's because that's in the left-hand path, not of Hinduism, of the Tantra text. Hinduism comes after Tantra, and it's the more patriarchal Aryan view of the Tantra text. They took the Tantric, flipped it. The Rig Veda are the demons in the Rig Veda, according to this book that we read it from right now, the Androphilized Tantra text, are actually the invaded Dravidians in their own damn country. Sounds familiar. So now you're starting to see that battalion shit that I mentioned in this book about the Haitians is coming true. Every time somebody gets invaded, it starts to flip the science. Your shit was all together as one. When you get invaded, you flip it. Shit gets evil, some shit becomes good. The pure shit becomes holy, sanctified, the angels. All the dark shit, the shit that really represents the ancient science, becomes the devil and the demon. There's a split, just like they're in the middle. All the dark shit, the shit that really represents the ancient science, becomes the devil and the demon. There's a split, just like they're in the middle, just like in the middle of your brain. That aspect of duality. Look at my shit. Flip. Look, I'm in froze this shit up. I'm teaching on a whole... I'm teaching a little too deep right now. Hold on, y'all. Glitching my damn phone up. That means this shit a little too deep right now. Hold on, y'all. Glitching my damn phone up. Spiritual, this phone said, do not let this. Hey, this phone, spiritual, it said, nah, bro, we actually. Spiritual, this phone said, do not let this. Hey, this phone, spiritual, it said, nah, bro, we actually at 1%. And that shit would have died, we would have been salty. I would have just froze like this and shit over with. The spirit said, nah, freeze this shit up. Let them know. Let them check that shit. I checked that shit. That shit was at 1%, y'all. Bro, now. So, the whole aspect is woman hidden in actual women, fathoming the abyssal depth of the woman hidden in actual woman and gaining access to this is precisely the stuff that Tantra is made of. The Kavali Tantra says one should bow to any female, be she a young girl, flesh with youth, or be old. She be beautiful or ugly, good or wicked. One should never deceive, speak ill, or do ill to a woman, and one should never strike her. All such acts prevent the attachment of sadi, i.e. success in religious exercise. Get your shit together. Bro, now. This is extreme. I'm not telling y'all to do this shit. Bro, Neil, this is extreme. This is you taking it to the extreme because I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. Bro, Neil. Bro, you gonna get your feelings hurt. Bangs. Shorty pull up listening to Glorilla and shit. You hear my goddess queen. Get your ass out my way. You damn, what? Bro, no goddess. Bangs. Now, am I saying she don't deserve that? It said any woman, whether she speak ill or not. Whew. Damn. Bro, even for me, hold on. What you just say to me? Bro, because I'm one of them niggas. Hold on, wait a minute. You mean no matter what she say to us, we still? Apparently so. She represents a divine goddess because she's a goddess. That's what they saying, twin. Real shit. And then you gotta ask why do women not like women? And then if you see a woman not liking a woman and shit, like on some natural shit, that's some self-hate. That's some patriarchal shit. They are under control of some type of entity. I watched, what's that lady name? Tasha K or some shit? And this for the melanated beings right here. This some melanated shit right here. I watched Tasha K. She spoke so disgustingly nasty or sexy red, bro. I was like embarrassed almost. It was like real self-hate in the flesh. Like, look how she look how dirty she is. And dude, I'm like, God damn. So we gotta watch how we smite each other, because that's a reflection of something deep within us. And everybody can see that shit, except you. You can sit here and talk down on other people all day, or you talk, and here's a deeper part. You talk about how a woman should act, how she should be. Oh, bro, then like all one woman is the same, which takes us to our next lesson. Let's talk about that real quick, because we gotta stop that shit. We can't tell nobody how to be and shit, and what's the right way to be the woman, and she should have her hair at this time. All them stupid ass conversations. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? And then that's another thing. A lot of y'all niggas is too fucking sassy. Nigga, just because you want to be pretty and cute and your skin all glossy with your going to the spa looking ass, some of y'all niggas is taking the place of shorty. Your skin all soft, and I don't even want to sit next to your soft. You just too, some of y'all niggas just too, on bro, now baby oiled up and shit, on bro, now you just too, where's the roughness at, nigga? Go roll in the dirt or something. Go get dirty or something, nigga. On bro, now, go get dirty. On bro, now, come back with some stains on you or something. We getting too fucking pretty in this bitch. Just, yes, son. Nails be all did and shit on, bro. Your ass cute. I dead ass called a nigga cute the other day. Oh, bro, dude, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like, this nigga cute as hell. I just, nah, bro, you a cutie pie. Oh, bro, dude. Looked him dead in this shit and told him, bro, your ass cute, bro. It's a joke. Oh, it hurt to laugh. I pulled a muscle. Called a nigga cute the other day. I couldn't help myself. Like, damn, this nigga cute as hell. These niggas getting cute. Dang, get your ass out of here, twin. But no, on some real shit, these are all jokes, y'all. We joking. Clearly, but I've always been like that. I can joke like that because shit, I know myself. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, then when you know yourself, you can have fun, you can joke, you can whoop-de-woo. I don't have to take myself serious, and I know who I am. I know what I've done. Oh, bro, then I know what I will do. Oh, bro, then you hear me? So with that being said, when you know yourself, you can joke, you can have fun, you can whoop-de-woo, you can open yourself up to that, and that's that privilege. There we go, Sarah. With that privilege, that's your freedom. So your spirituality, your confidence will grant you your own spirit, your freedom, your own privilege for you to operate the way you want to and shit. You all uptight with your uptight ass. So I'm rolling now. Loosen up. Good. Anyways, we're going to talk about what? Exit activation. Also called lionization after English geneticist Mary Lyman, is a process by which one of the copies of the X chromosome is inactivated in theory in female mammals. The choice of which X chromosome will be inactivated in a particular embryonic cell is random in placental mammals. You women carry the placenta, right? Yes, they do. So what do? They X inactivate. X chromosome for any given patch or fur. The inactivation of an X chromosome that can carry on active results in the fur color of another. So to me, this is where race comes from. The woman. The woman can X inactivate any genetic that she wants, and it comes random. All through her body, the embryonic form. She's X inactivating. So think about this. I'm holding an X and an X. She's holding an X and an X. Where does my Y come from? The Y, no reason why I have it. It's only in my sexual aspect. The X and the Y. When I want to make a boy, it's in the sperm. That's what makes me a man. This makes me masculine. The Y chromosome in my sexual chromosome. I'm X'd up everywhere. She X'd up everywhere. The Y is only in my the 23rd chromosome, the sexual one that creates the boy. That's what makes me who I am, the man. On bro now, the Y, that's it. Why are you a man? Because of the Y chromosome. That's only in my sexual. Everywhere else, I'm X'd up. But wait a minute. In all of your chromosomes, you only use one X from your mama and one from your daddy. But if you get the XX from the daddy, because to create a woman, you need all X's. You would have 4 X's. You only have 46 chromosomes. All of them are X's, but you got an extra set of X's. She starts inactivating.
When she's a woman, because to be a woman, that means the sperm is an XX. Her egg is already an XX. That shit gets together. But you can only get a pair of an XX together. So she can either choose both X chromosomes from the woman or both, or an X chromosome from the man. She starts flipping and manipulating the genetics. It's called motherfucking X inactivation. Once again, you ain't never heard shit about this. It wouldn't even come close to, because they just told your ass the woman is the goddess. She X inactivates, which means she creates diversity within the embryo automatically. The man does not X inactivate. Hence why we are materialized and we are way more organized. And when the last time you heard of a marching woman army of 700,000? Only niggas can get together, 700,000 of us all wear the same uniform. We don't X inactivate. We're not diversified enough. The woman's diversified as fuck. She's a 101 every time. She X inactivates, creates a diversified aspect. And they can switch. A scientist working with X inactivation can make a black cat turn all the way white. It's called the calico cat. Yep. They only use cats. They can turn a white cat black. Cool. Yep. They ain't never taught you this shit, did they? Shit piss you off, don't it? Oh, bro, that shit'll piss you off, don't it? Go look it up right now. I dare you to go look it up. We'll do a lecture on it. I should throw this in this lecture as just an extra bonus point. I should throw this in here into 360 pack number 10, but it would just take it off the base of it. I guess we'll just use that for something else. When I'll be throwing something new here for 360 pack number 11. We have to talk about this X inactivation shit. No one's talking about this shit. That the woman, she's showing you she the goddess. She the only one that create diversity. All placental mammals at that. And here's the most deeper part. The only time I've ever heard placental mammals being stronger in something else, the woman, is the delta frequency of deep sleep that heals and regenerates. It's stronger in female mammals. Type of shit is that? So you're stronger in your deep sleep that heals and regenerate, and you're the only being that X inactivates. Now we can go to outside. Now that I set you up on a biological level to show your ass you the goddess, because now we showing you the goddess on a whole nother level. That's why I said the school ain't here just to keep telling you. We're showing you, like, look, you actually showing us. We're really just reminding you of who the fuck you is. You already know. You're a sleeping giant. This shit's supposed to wake you the fuck up. You're a sleeping fucking giant. You snoring and everything. You don't know what power you represent. And this is why this golden age is so important, because this is going to help you tap into your power. But your power, it transcends your ego. The ego is the shit that's going to lock you down. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. That's the shit that's going to fuck us up. We have to transcend all that shit. You a power that transcends this earthly possession of these powers. This shit transcends that. And that's why it says women are better than men in that sense. They don't have to jump into the abyss. Women have their own ways. They have their own abyss. Women ministrate. The Nagel told me that was a door for them during their periods. They could become something else. It says right above there, Sir Henry wrote, it is beyond doubt that the entire body of females on earth represents the unfathomable original force. To accost them from a safe distance is the only key for the solution of the mystery which enshrouds them. Mystery, the woman. Woman holds the path to the attainment of final liberation. It is in their power also to darken forever that path and to make the way to perdition easy and clear. To the wielder of such diametrically opposite forces, our unconditional submission is a matter of necessity. Exactly. On bro, I was gonna say something after that, but shit, I ain't got shit to say. On bro now. Exactly. On page 25 of the same volumes of letters, Henry describes the dual attributes of woman as all will and all joy. In another place, he describes them as the incarnation of all will and chaos. Original and unformed matter. X in activation. Duality. Hence, he declares their joyous aspect is pleasant and prophylactic of good, while their fiendish nature is hideous and dreadful. So, fellas, that's going to help you out. Because your ass tap into this goddess shit, and you think because you doing this goddess shit that the next woman you going to meet going to be the woman of your dreams, and she going to take your ass. Or no, she might be the woman that needed to break your motherfucking heart and tear you into different pieces. because her fiendish nature is hideous and dreadful. So you don't just get that's what I'll be saying. You don't just get the beautiful side of everything. Oh, she's just gonna be, yes, my God. Oh, bro, she just skipping with butterfly dresses on this shit. Blowing goddamn dandelions. That's the beautiful, pleasant, that's the pleasant part. But that would equate an aspect of duality. So as good as she can be is as bad as she can be. And you will get an aspect of both, motherfucker. This is a world of duality. If you get life, you get death. If you get the good side, you're going to get the bad side. That's why all these relationships be failing, because we putting so much pressure on a woman because we are under some type of conditioning that she got to be perfect. Because she is our perfection. We came out of her. It reminds us of our mama. We like, you're perfect to us. But then we want you to act a certain way that's going to pull you out your perfection. You have to be in your natural self of who the fuck you is. When my woman in a bad mood, I have to just get the fuck out of her way. My feelings be hurt and shit. I'll be, damn, I ain't did. But that's she being a woman. She need her time. She need her whoop-de-woo. She need to just bitch a little bit. She need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to let that shit out. You can't just be perfect all day. Hello, I'm an angel. Oh, bro, I'm Charlie's. This ain't fucking Charlie's Angels. Good. Angels connote demons. So her prophylactic nature is prophylactic of good, while her fiendish nature is hideous and dreadful. And that's why when I first started this, the person that I was with, I love my woman. She good to me and shit. But the person I was with was not good to me. On bro, no. Before that, she was a constant liar. She was just a cheater, a lot, all the fucked up shit she did, everything that ever could have been did, she did it while I was teaching. But I still, and for some reason, even though I went through all that shit, I never got on here and said anything bad about the person, still won't to this day. And said I met bad women after that. That wasn't that good for me, even though I was teaching this whole time. On bro, I still was dealing with shit because you're going to get both natures. You're going to get, and then I still met women that was just fire with this shit, on the next level with this shit. On bro, just really good people. But then you're going to meet the dualities of that. And you can't be mad because both are aspects of divinity. You have to transcend your duality. You think just because you want shit just to be good for you all the time, but that's not going to work on your perception. To change your perception, shit got to get ugly. On bro, you got to roll in the dirt. You get your feelings hurt in this bitch. Get your ego humbled. All that shit. All that shit it's a part of the game, twin. That way, women can stop with the pretending shit. Basically, you can stop pretending, motherfucker. Stop acting, oh, hey, hi. We're on the road, running in the bathroom, farting this shit. Oh, bro, them coming back. You just fucking farted. You look a little bit lighter. Oh, bro, now. You just floated back. How you just floated back here, you just lost some methane gas. Oh, bro, now. Running to the bathroom, pooting this shit, flushing the fart down the toilet. Oh, bro, now. Did you just flush a fart? Get your ass. Y'all doing too damn much. Let that shit out. Burp. Oh, bro, now. You with us now, baby. Oh, bro, now. Let that shit out, boo. The fiendish of hideous and dreadful. Oh, bro, now. Let me stop before somebody lose their... Oh, bro, now. Somebody gonna hit me up. I lost my bed because of you. Oh, bro, now. Oops. Oh, bro, now. Because your ass pooped in front of them and shit. Give me some tissue. Oh, bro, you better let your nasty self out. Never mind, y'all. You know what? Keep your niggas, do what y'all bust. Oh, bro, now. But let it be known, to play devil's advocate, all of your goddesses were godless. They didn't have men. So a lot of y'all are playing. Some of y'all are goddess energies. They didn't have men. Oh, bro, now. They were goddesses without gods. They were the first primal goddesses. Oh, bro, the man was only used for a fertilization aspect. So some of y'all be like beating yourselves up. Oh, I'm not in a family. I'll be like, bruh, divinely so, nigga. You represent like a primal aspect. If you get that, that's cool, but it's not going to make or break you as the woman. Matter of fact, the spirit told me I'm the lucky one. It's relationships guard for the man. It's good for me. Oh, bro, now, when niggas look at me, they like, you are so lucky. Yes, I am. Because you the one that need to be domesticated, nigga. Oh, bro, now. I'm the lucky one. They like, you lucky. Yes, I am. Just you need that direction, that warmth and shit like that. The woman necessarily, bro, we're moving into a new age. Hence why, let's put it this way. Men was mostly used for what? Finances. Who all pledged today? All women. All right then. So she getting her own bag. So let me prove that. Who all pledged today? Who you think pledged more in this class? Men or women? Women. Bro. Women pledge way more here. Nigga, look at me. I'm not the most on bro now, bitch. There ain't no Dizels around this bitch. I'm wearing some regular shit on bro now. It ain't cause of me, motherfucker. This knowledge and her power. Because the enigma of the woman and her role in the secret rites of occultism, the eon of Maya, is shrouded in mysteries and its symbols are obscure. Yet today, the emergence of woman as being in her own right, free and potent to control her own destiny with the discomforting hint that she may surpass the male in knowledge and power. I think it already happened. We just so slowly behind in the physical, but I think I've already seen it in this class. She's surpassing, because who wants the books? Everybody who wanted the books today was a woman. He came in here, I gotta have this book. Sarah came in, I'll pledge for it, I gotta have this knowledge. Who else pledged? Somebody came in, who just came in and said, what's your PayPal? That's a woman too. What's your PayPal? I need this knowledge. The discomforting hint that she may surpass the nail in knowledge and power. Nigga. The fuck? We're proving this shit to you. Pony 1107 been pledging damn near every night, a couple of hours, showing love like a motherfucker. Bro, the women, cottage moss witch, exactly. The women are free and right and potent to control her own. Remember, this book is called Outside the Circles of Time, written in the 1970s. Remember that shit. This book was divine as hell. I don't know where bro wrote this shit at. He wrote this shit in a cave somewhere on a mountaintop. Because every time I start reading this shit, it starts synchronizing. It's paving the way for that advent of the eon where she will function as a gateway through which cosmic influences will be invoked. She's the way, she's the will, she's the door. Because all astral energies are manifested through her. So all we got to do is tap into her and see where this shit coming from. And she's the mystery. You've been looking for your holy grail. The holy grail is right next to you, the woman. It's that simple, twin. Deal with it. Deal with it, good. And I know I will not debate you. No, I will not argue with you. Yes, I will block you. Because, bitch, we don't have the time. Y'all niggas had 6,000 years. You think I'm going to spend another 5 minutes arguing with you? You had the last 6,000 years to prove you the Father God shit. This was a failed science at the best. We failed horribly. World wars, nuclear warfare, people dying, people starving. No one's happy. Everyone's hungry. On bro now. On babies. McDonald's ain't got a dollar menu no more. On bro now. Like what? Oh babies. I just had to throw something in there. McDonald's ain't got a dollar menu no more. Can't even get a double cheese for $1 no more. Shit was over a long time ago, if you ask me. A man who looks upon a woman as a human being, go thou with the best. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Look at this, y'all. A man who looks upon a woman as a human being, O thou with the best countenance, can have no perfection. Though he may repeat mantras, he meets with contrary results. Guess where this comes from? The Otora Tantra. Did we not just read from the other Tantra book? Tantra, Andrew Van Lysbeth Tantra book that said this was another one. You can't even look at her as a human being. O thou with the best countenance can have no perfection. Though he may repeat mantras, he meets with until you look as the woman as a goddess, you're going nowhere. All these niggas are returning, going back and forth. That's why they so angry. That's why after you get one car, you need two. After you get one chain, you need two. After you go on one vacation, you got to go on 10. After you do this, you got to have 20. After you got 20, you got to get 30. Come on, man. Exactly. And guess what? The Tibetan shit, I was just tying back to the Nazi shit. They went to Tibet to get their science. That's why they failed. Because did you ever hear about the Nazis? They got their shit from the Tibetan and all that. Did you ever hear about the Nazis putting a woman as the #1 goddess energy? They led with racism and shit. They failed. Because O thou with the best, a man who looks upon a woman as a human being, O thou with the best countenance can have no perfection. Though he may repeat mantras, he meets with contrary results. In the book Cosmic Mother, Barbara Moore and Monica Sue, it talks about, and in Andrew Van Lysbeth book, it says that before a dictatorship takes over, they have to lock the power of the woman down. You're not treating her like a human being. The Germans had like cooking, cleaning, and kitchen or some stupid shit where all she could do was wash dishes and shut the fuck up. And guess what that led to? She ended up being raped by the Russians in masses. They said, I would rather have, the saying in German goes, at the end of the war, I would rather have a Russian have me on my back than an American have me on my stomach. What does that mean? That means that the Americans was bombing their ass and the Russians was raping their ass. Exactly. That's how it is. So when you let it could just lead you and you don't say nothing and just whoop, all right, lead your ass straight to destruction. Do you still do name readings? I have a question that's kind of wild. Yeah, I still do name reads, twin. Yeah. And like I said, I read in the book, this is when I was locked up. I read in the World War II book. I've been a World War II buff my whole life, y'all. Civil War, I love wars. As a child and shit. I can't help it. I love reading about that shit. I don't know why. Because I'm a loving being. And the duality of love is war. War and love. All is fair in love and war. It's the balanced aspect of self. If you, I love, so war is gonna come with the shit. Big heart, bro. Now with war, you gotta have a big heart. I got a big heart in this bitch. Hey, y'all remember that when I was teaching, I just had a vision of this. That's why I won't quit doing this shit, even though I'll be like feeling sometimes like, damn, I'm gonna give up. Bro, them, y'all remember that 2 police stations ran up on Big 360 and put me on the ground and took me down to the police station, pulled them AKs on the boy. Bro, them, I had automatic rifles aimed at me, bro, them, from teaching, and had to go downtown and prove my innocence that I didn't say I had a bomb on me because I was teaching outside. So remember, we war tested. Bro, them, we've been war tested, and then I taught the same day still. Bro, them, I cried when I got in the car. I definitely cried that day too. Bro, them. I ain't gonna hold you, twin. I cried. Bro, no. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, I look just like Cuba Gooding Jr. after that. You remember Cuba Gooding Jr. after he left the car and came back in? He was swinging and shit. Bro, I was looking just like that. I can't even swing because one of my arms, I pulled my muscle. So I'm just gonna swing one arm. Bro, no. Bad as hell. Yep. Those were the good old days. And then I still taught every motherfucking day. So we wore, the reason why you studying that shit, because you're going to have some grit. We are starting a new movement. This is not a cult. Because a cult, you need a leader. You don't have a leader because you would need a messiah. We are the anti-messiah aspect because you're the leader and you're your own messiah and you're your own fucking cult. Because we told your ass to focus on synchronicities. And the only way you can focus on synchronicities is with your motherfucking life. So no one can be your fucking leader because only you have significant synchronicities in your life that only you can identify, which would make you your own fucking God. Bro, now I won't be leading anyone any fucking where. And any nigga come down here telling you he your leader, anyone telling you he your messiah, anyone telling you he is due for many lifetime and karmic retribution and you should run the other fucking way. They are harvesting your fucking energy. You should, every time I come up here and say 360 the Alchemist on Cash App, you should support the fuck out of me like, damn, because I showed you what this shit about. Hey, y'all, just go ahead and support this shit. The best I'm asking for is a couple dollars. I don't want your fucking energy and your fucking allegiance and we're gonna build the community. I'm not doing that shit. This is, you build your own shit. Bro, now build your own castle, motherfucker. Bro, now, yeah, you're your own leader. You're own. I am just a teacher passing through. I'm actually not even a teacher. I'm a messenger. It's 360 the Alchemist School of Enlightenment and Darkness where you are the teacher and student. The fuck? Bro, no, the fuck? Babies, you the teacher and student. I'm just here to slide a message. That's why every time I came up here, it came with a book. That's a message. I'm just simply a messenger. That's why I have to have the books. Bro, no, I must have the books. You will never see me up here just talking without a motherfucking book. I've never came up here and just talked, nigga. I always came with a book package. Since the incarnation, since we had 10 book packages, 20 books, this 360 pack is new. We only been doing this shit for 3 months. We on 360 pack number 11. Bro, now, remember that shit, twin. Remember that shit. I'm here to drop a message off to your ass. That's it. And if a mailman dropped off $100,000 to your ass, you would go spend that 100 bands. You wouldn't be focused on the messenger. So don't focus on me. Focus on the message. Bro, now. I ain't shit at. The best you can do is what Key Image did, is what Sarah did, is what Whoop-de-Whoop did. Pay your damn taxes. That's what you pay the damn mailman. Bro, them. Pledge up. He get paid for that shit. He don't give a fuck. He don't even know he dropping off $100,000 check. You be thank you, and you could do something nice. You could buy me a gift and do something. But ultimately, he already did the job. He don't even know. He just sending off that mail, getting this little. I'm already getting my payment. Good. Y'all already paid me in multiple different. I've seen some multiple of y'all in dreams, all types of shit. Some of y'all have taught me in past lifetimes. Deliver messages. I'm just re-delivering a message you delivered to me to help remind you of who the fuck you are. It's that simple. The shoes is fit. They just set the goofy this time. Bro now. But all of us have already did this. How long we been up here for? 2 hours and 30 minutes? Boy, I'm deep in the spirit right now. Bro, I'm deep in that holy old brethren shit right now. Let's go to a random page outside the circles of time. It is possible to define the in-betweenist concepts of means of the Kabbalah of best school, the other darker remorse, for we are now in spaces outside thought. Dualism are now in spaces outside of thought, which is dualism. Dualism is thought and duality. If this exists, then this exists. We are outside of those spaces. That's why I just told you now that's the synchronicity, because what is synchronicity? Standing outside of duality. That's when duality merges into the one. Synchronicity. I thought this number and then this shit popped up later. That's duality into oneness. That's you standing outside of duality. So when you tap into synchronicity, you're tapping into the refinement of your existence, your transcendence of your consciousness, tapping out of the realm of duality, of night and dark, life and death, male and female, good and evil, left and right, all that shit. Synchronicities merge everything into the one. The science of the Abronium is synchronicity, because that way we can protect ourselves from becoming a cult and shit. Because I don't know your synchronicities, nigga. I don't know what's on your mind. Only you can identify your synchronicities. It says only you can identify your synchronicities. That is your holy trinity. Your trinity is the present, past, and future, all merging it into one. That's a synchronicity. Only you know your present, past, and future. On pronoun. In the present moment, you thought some shit. Or whatever. Something happened. You seen 111. That becomes the past. In the future, the next number that calls you has 111 in the phone number. That's a synchronicity. That's present, past, and future merging into the one. You just broke out of your duality, because this realm is an illusion. The closer you come to breaking your illusion, the more the synchronicities tend to pick up to show you that the illusionary dream state is fading away in this realm. It's cracking. Every day is picking up. That's why in this class it was so important. We had so many synchronicities. It's a code. When the world was fine-tuned and y'all was in a dark age, you didn't have all these coincidences. Y'all was in the dark age. You didn't know shit was separate. You didn't know everything was a unified field, which takes us back to the beginning of this lecture. I think it's right behind you right now. Another synchronicity. Look, D, who's almost certainly viewed in his own scientific investigation to the nature of God's influence in the world and the language and understanding of this world, he sought that the same elusive, grand, unifying theory. That's synchronicity. Shit we talked about as the Abroniums. It's at 360 pack number 7. The spider web universe. The spider webs are connected. The weaving of the web. The Tantra text. Tantra denotes a net, a web. All this shit is connected. You're on the internet right now, on the World Wide Web, learning this shit. Why you think I could just go to any random page? I just said, let me go to a random page and read it. And we had a synchronicity. I was just talking about it. It's just started talking about in between. Synchronicity is about being in between some shit. Guys, we're in the spirit right now. Welcome, motherfucker. On bro now. Welcome, my guy. No, it's funny. It's hilarious. But then it also wakes us up like, damn, we tapped into the spirit. And you have to be extremely humble to do this shit. Your ego will destroy you. You need to wake up and say, I don't know shit. Bro, now you have to, twin. As soon as if you feel like you can't be taught nothing, it's over. Look, read this shit. Our soul. I've been looking for this for so long, and this is gonna. I could have put this in Toothbone in the wine. Bro, this is unfair for me to say this to y'all. All of y'all that ain't got no 360 pack number 4, if you missed 360 pack number 4, tooth bone of the wand. I'm sorry, bro. Bro, now it's going to be a little difficult for you to realize. Our solar system is serviced by a particular string. Ananda interprets, the same person that wrote that shit about the goddess and our submission and all that shit wrote this shit. Our solar system is serviced by a particular string through the space-time continuum that has several potent termina. The Sol-Sirius link is a major one. Jupiter, which is really a proto-sun rather than a planet, it radiates more than it receives. Links with BRETHERENZ. Uranus links with Argo, and our next to be discovered planets, Isis, links with the Andromeda galaxy. They are our secondary and territory links, but we're talking about Andromeda here. Humanity has always generated force, but it's been diffused, unconscious, chaotic. We generate far more than we use, and in the Eon of Mayat, we transmit these forces to Andromeda via the Isis link. The galaxy receives it, and the forces from other races of the planet's gases, dust, and radiation. And from other races of the comety, the galaxy receives it and the forces from other races of the comety of the stars and focuses the force within the lens of stars, planets, gas, dust, and radiations. It then transmits the force into a multitude of coherent beams like laser beams to the various areas of sentience within its territory. One way of the Andromeda transmission is aimed at Sirius, which receives it, tightens its coherence, and relates it to Sol. Sirius is a secondary lens for systems besides our own. This, by the way, and to keep things in perspective, Sol radiates to its own planetary system, and thus we receive part of what we send. So this explains karma. Everything you give out, you get back. The energy we get from the sun is the energy that we generate. That's why it's shit getting hotter and hotter. Multiple solar flares. That's you. Niggas don't understand this shit yet. You see, soon as your ass upgrade on a spiritual level and start deep spiritual shit, solar flare, earthquakes, volcanoes, you ain't put this shit together, UFOs start showing up. It's your ass. Nigga. You're regenerating a hell of energy. You're becoming into the known. Weird shit starts happening. The planet's getting hotter. Nigga. That's a reflection. You're generating energy. You giving shit out. You waking up parts of you that was never woke. Y'all saying shit that was never said. Your ancestors ain't spoke these words, ain't known this shit, because you in the World Wide Web. Why you think they in a race to knock down this TikTok shit? Because this shit getting hot. It's too much information spreading. Y'all niggas is knowing yourselves on a rapid pace. And it's hard to control niggas who know they self, nigga. Come up to me and ask. I wish a nigga would just come up to me right the fuck now and say, hey, bro, do this. I'm going to say, bitch, who is you? Bro, now, we going to ask questions because I'm a critical thinker, nigga. I know thyself. Hold on, what the fuck? Who is this? Who is you? Who's asking? Just ask me a question. What's your name? Who's asking, nigga? Answer questions with questions in this. If we don't just answer shit, that was government. That's controlling your mind. This shit frees you. That's why they've been, Hollywood, all this shit been thrown to your ass. Everything but a motherfucking book. They'll give you the movie. You've been seeing the movie before you see the book. Everybody go follow. If you don't know, follow my homie. My money grow on trees. Bro been shouting me out. Every time I've been in this shit, my money grow on trees. Y'all want to learn how to manifest money? Y'all want to learn how to really do this shit? Go holla at bro. He gonna send your ass good energy. Hold on, let me be bro real quick. Hold on. I'm about to be bro real quick. Hold on. Oh, bro, them, peace. Oh, bro, them, I love you forever. Oh, bro, them, I'll be down. Good energy. Good ass energy. I love you right now. Good. Oh, bro, them, love right now. Look, I can't even say this shit right. Love right now. Good. Like, hold on. I don't think that's how you say it, bro. Love right now. Good. Oh, babies. But, dog, shout out, bro. Speaking of this shit, he been sparking my mind, too, because he works on the vibration of the code of numbers. And if all of these letters unlock specific aspects of your consciousness, then these numbers are just unconscious aspects of vibrations. So, bro, go through these codes and shit. Manifesting money, manifesting this, love, whoop, whatever. And just by saying these specific numbers in these codes, unlock shit. Bro, them, I ain't gonna lie to you. Red was due. I got to coming over to your shit, and say one of them buddy codes, twin. Like right now, bro, now. I need a buddy code right this instant. This shit due tomorrow, bro. That shit came through. I said, "Ooh, shit." Oh, bro, them 00622. Oh, bro, them 07. I'll tap that shit over if I could. 006654. Oh, bro, them. And the etymology of gematria is geometry. So that's giving yourself foundation, manifestation. All y'all got to do is believe. See, you got to believe this shit. Oh, bro, you got to believe this shit, twin. Big abundance. You got to believe this shit. That's another thing. You got to breathe this shit. You got to become this shit. That's the Kundalini fire serpent. That's why your fire, the Kundalini is a representation. Why you think they didn't use a pig? They didn't use a lion. They used a serpent because a serpent swallows things whole, motherfucker. Ain't nothing more intimate than becoming one with something than just eating. No, you don't even chew the shit. You know how much you gotta love something, not even chew it? You become the aspect, the essence of it. So ask yourself what your manifestations are. You becoming the essence of it. Exactly. Have you put yourself there? Felt yourself. Don't think of the shit you gotta do to get there. And this is in, hey y'all, I've just put this in the new 360 pack, by the way, Dream Space in Our Mind. Oh yeah. I'll put that in Dream Space in Our Mind. Show the fuck did. Oh, bro, them show the fuck did, boy. They better hope I don't got this shit, boy. Y'all better hope I don't got this shit in here. Oh, bro, them, y'all better hope I don't got this shit up in here on Babies on Brother on Brothers. They say to it. Oh, bro, y'all better hope I don't got this shit up in here on bro now. Let me say that shit one more. Put a fire! But I do, motherfucker. Ain't nobody safe in this bitch. Now, play with me again. What did I just say? Let me scroll on down. To impress the subconscious with desirable state, you must assume the feeling that would be yours had you already realized your wish, nigga. Sitting here, you don't think about the shit you gonna do. Think about it already being done. And then don't think, daydream that shit. Daydreaming is thinking mixed with imagination. That's from outside the circles of time. That's the rational state of thinking mixed with the irrational state of the imagination. The daydream is how you manifest the two into the physical. You got to believe yourself to already be there. You don't think about how to make the money. Think about the money already in your fucking pocket. Everything else will go. But you got to do this shit on a constant basis. Consistency is key. Key image. On bro, no, shout out Big Key Image. On bro, no, consistency is key. Anyway, this is in Dream Space in Our Mind. The consciousness impresses the subconscious while the subconscious expresses all that is impressed upon it. To impress the subconscious with desirable states, you must assume the feeling that will be yours had you already realized your wish. In defining your objective, you must be concerned only with the objective itself. You don't think about it. That's what I'm saying. When we think, that's why thinking is so powerful, because it's also a roadblock, because you start thinking about all the problems, all the shit that might happen, all the shit that's gonna go wrong. You gotta imagine that everything you already there. No matter how impossible it sound. On bro now. No matter how impossible it sound. On babies, you looking down at yourself right now, ain't you? Like, there's no fucking way. Well, then there's no fucking way. You just, it's over. You just fucked up. All right, then. This shit hard, ain't it? All right, then. So then you'll realize, you'll be like, well, they say that you got to work for everything you got in life. Well, bitch, that's working. You working your ass off, trying to think positive about some shit. That's working. That's mental work. By the time you actually get the shit, it ain't even going, you've been working so hard for thinking positive for this shit. You've been transformed yourself. You deserve that shit now. Then when you get it, you're going to be like, I deserve this. Not some, oh, how could I have gotten? No, bitch, this is mine. I should have been had this shit. I've sat here and transformed my mind every day for this shit. This shit, actually, I'm ready for the next thing. All right, then, get your shit together on bro now. Religion has made us think in scarcity. Like things just twinkle little miracles every now and then. God, is that you helping me? No, bitch, you can have everything. But you're going to have to change this, and that's going to take work. And by the time you put all the work in with your mind, you actually have actively worked for the shit. You deserve that shit now. It's yours, nigga. Rightfully so. The promised land is promised to nobody. The promised land is created off of the concept of the Egyptian solar code of working the motherfucking land. Turning the desert into the futile land of the desert into the luscious lands of the goddamn rainforest type shit. Flipping shit through what? Toilless work. The promised land is promised to nobody but the ones that put the work in. That's with the mind, the heart, the soul. Not just your actions, because your actions could be doing the work, but your mind saying, I ain't shit, and that shit gonna come out eventually. On bro now. On babies. I really believe this shit. That's why I can come up here and teach this shit every day. When I turn this shit off, I don't be like, what if God? No, I really breathe this shit. I really have to turn this shit off around people. I really study outside of here. I really open the books and be like, damn, this shit amazing. I really get excited. I really have to get online and teach like I have to teach. Oh, bro, or I'm going to drive a nigga crazy. Oh, bro, I'll drive my woman crazy. I'll drive everybody crazy. Oh, bro, did you know that? Look, did you know? Head ass boy. Just wait on me. As soon as you wake up, I'm right there. Did you know? Oh, bro, back your ass up. Look, crust in my eye still. Did you know? You know you got some crust in your damn eye? Oh, bro, that's what I would say. Did you know you could brush your teeth before you say something to me? Oh, bro, God damn. Talking to me with that hot ass board. AL breath. I see where the morning part come from. The breath. Oh, bro, that's what the fuck morning come from. Oh, bro, that hot ass, stank ass breath in the AM. Good morning indeed, motherfucker. Oh, bro, good morning indeed. You know, that shit, your breath got me crying, twin. Anyways, y'all, I don't know where that just came from, my bad. I just realized the synchronization shit is giving vril. Yes. Did you just put vril? Exactly. And the vril is the 72 language that the Nazi Germany's tapped into. But wait a minute, you have 72 demons of Goetia. Wait a minute, you have 72 languages of Enoch. Wait a minute, you have 72 chakras in the pineal gland. Wait a minute, all these niggas is tapping into the energy of self and advocating it outside of self. It's not a copy as much as it is a channel. Oh, bro, yeah, it's a copy, but it's as much as P. Diddy copies some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a remake. Every breath we take. Come on, bro, that shit ain't hit. None of them songs is originally his. It's the remake. So you still got some aspect of recreation, but there isn't an original. But then time isn't an illusion, and space isn't an illusion. So who did something first or later? Who did it here or there? All that shit is for the fucking birds. Breadcrumbs. On bro now. That's why you get lost in it. It's so easy to get lost in the sauce, y'all. Sometimes I wake up and say, I don't know. The deeper I get in this knowledge, I'll be like, boy, we really need an anchor. On bro, you can really get lost in this shit. Notice that there is an unavoidable spread effect that occurs over vast distances in the event of the tightest of beams. Then it's when all the books come. Boy, outside the circles of time, it's a true gem. It's a true gem of a book, nigga. Bro, no, it is really a gem. But I would say you have to be careful with these books. One view of the pictures in some of these books could change your life forever. You're looking at sigils. That shit can change your life. I forgot what book. It might be in Cults of the Shadows. They got a thing that you can stare in that you can transcend your dimension. It's a black and white cube. You stare at some of these pictures, twin, that shit activates something within you. Just one quick sign. Oh, boom, you saw it, it's over. They got your ass. They say, you know, you got to be ready for this shit. You really got to be ready for this shit, twin. And then this is the deepest part. Their science is based on an older science, like you just said. So some of y'all indigenous are more prone to the sensitivities of this energy because it represents a more primal aspect of energy that's a representation of you. Not only are there planetary and Syrians in individual flesh bodies like us, there are Syrians in individual flesh bodies like us, but Sirius itself is an intelligent entity. Let's talk about Sirius real quick. If I go to the book Sacred Geometry by Jernavel Michelzik, is going to let you know that in between July 23rd and about July 26th, there is a heliacal rising in between Sirius, the Earth, and the Sun. And in this heliacal rising, you will have perfect alignment. And on July 23rd, usually, a heliacal rising is on July 23rd through the 26th for the most part. And when all of these align, there's a ruby red light that's shot into these Egyptian temples, starting the Satthic calendar, the sun of the mother. Why am I saying that? Because usually it's on July 23rd and 7.23 in between your nose and chin in centimeters, 7.23 from your palm in centimeters, and 7.23 from pupil to pupil. Your sacred geometry all through it. And on July 23rd, you have a heliacal rising in between Sirius, the star, and the sun. I'm just making that connection because why not? So when it says we Syrians in the flesh and it's an intelligent entity, well, I've heard Brother Panic talk about this shit. I've heard Sirius a lot. Sirius is the dog star set. Don't they say dog is a man's best friend? Get your shit together. The Dogon talked about Sirius a long time ago. This shit has to be real because the Dogon who knew about the Sirius star, they knew about Sirius A, B, and C. Sirius B is unseen by the physical eye. They knew the elliptical orbit of Sirius and it's written on their caves. Oh yeah, cavemen, written on the caves. Because caves, according to Cosmic Mother by Robert Moore and Monica Sue, have a higher electromagnetic energy because it's blocking off shit that the real regular world gives off. Knowledge for your ass. Oh, bro, now, you better get your shit together to and realize where you at. If dog is the man's best friend and the dog star is an intelligent entity, then we have tapped in. This is our intelligence and our energy and all that shit. The Dogon tribe of Africa already knew where all this shit was, and they knew about the 4 moons around Jupiter. Oh, bro, now. Hey, they have been responsible for giving us the words and formula by which the essence of an eon is defined and manifested. Without this basic direction, we would have not been able to utilize the return of our racial forces. By the same mouth, ISPOS is, was, will be the formula by which we assume our full responsibility. And in all this, Andromeda remains our local primary collector transmitter. Sirius is the relay amplifier and signal impressor. Sol is the receiver, decoder, and center for the planets. Other galaxies beside Andromeda fulfill a similar function. Bro, this shit like a big ass computer. Damn, this is a woman too that's writing all this. It says Ananata then gives a personal account of her own initiatory experiences with Andromeda, which emitted a compelling call she was unable to resist. All I had to do was let go and let Andromeda drew me up and all through the channel described above through Sol and Sirius and into the very blazing of her, spinning, radiant, and trailing her banners and pennants of spiraling arms. 360 pack number 2 is called Spirals and Socks. She's an ocean of light and beyond light. Diamond haired, radio shimmering, intense, Shiva light. She's an ocean of light. She. Once again, you're in a Yanni verse. The radiance strips all the ions from the nuclear essence of perception. Profoundly naked, one flies into the deepest point of her concentrated brilliance, then out the other side. That's a black hole. In the contra-terrene universe that lies beyond Andromeda, a man becomes a star and a star becomes a man. One is a black radiating body in a white space. And if you think about it, in this science, every man and woman is a star. If you put your hands out right now, I'm a star. Head, arm, leg, arm, head. Allah, I'm the star. I'm a 5-point star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Nigga, that's you. I'm the star. When you look at it as above, so below. We are the physical representation of the cosmic. And this is the craziest part. Race could connote what journey you are on in your star. With some stars, there's different stars. With some stars are black holes. Some stars are neutrons. Some stars are in this stage. What phase are you in your star system? Damn. In our nightmare sleep, we could push the button. The fact that I have met the children of my yacht assures that we shall not blow ourselves up. Mwah. Ananda reminds us that humanity is for the first time, at least in the present evolutionary round, in possession of a technology for total unaliving. That's nuclear weapons. In our nightmare sleep, we could push the button, the red button. The fact that I have met the children of my yacht assures us that we shall not blow ourselves up. But the reason I've met them or why they have contacted me is to ensure the race's continuation so that the man soul awakens to the state of consciousness I can only call my Yashin. Remember, I got this book, Synchronicity, for the library of my yachts. Bro, now we got this book for the library of my yacht. What I'm basically saying is some of y'all could possibly be the children of my yacht. This shit. Some of y'all was sent here from the future type shit and seated here. This is why you don't fit in. You whoop-de-woo. Your views is different. Everything. Just so you can balance out the conscious frequency. Because we are in such a dark age right now. Because don't have hearts, don't have love, and don't have knowledge. This is what we got y'all here for. Some of y'all are only pledging to this class because you helping me. That's what the spirit wanted me to tell y'all. Some of y'all only pledging to this shit because the spirit sent y'all to me to help me do this shit. Period. The spirit like sent y'all because we need y'all. That's what I be saying. I be like, y'all, I need y'all to help. We need y'all. I cannot do this shit without you. Y'all are the children of my yacht. I give out the library of my yacht for $50. It has over 500 books of occultism. That's where I got all this knowledge from. To find out we in the eon of my yacht, the children of my yacht, which is the children of truth and justice, the balance of it, the daughter. And then the deeper aspect is you can throw all this shit away because once again, we're not a cult. You can be in whatever the fuck you want it to be because that's the part of this Abronim shit. Is to do what you feel is best for you. We can not all under the same banner. Some of y'all might be Osirian energy. Some of y'all might be this energy, that. Who am I to say what's the best for you? I can't. That's why this is not a cult. You don't have a leader. The head is eating its own tail. You don't know where the fuck the head of the snake is. The head consumes the tail. There's no beginning or end. It's just a cipher. You the whole 360. Well, I'm hitting the fuck out this. Ain't nothing worse than a nigga on this last one. Oh, bro, no, all you're like, damn, you good? Oh, bro, damn. That blood having a good time, ain't it? Oh, bro, damn. This nigga. Look at this. Oh, bro, I'm tearing that. Oh, bro, damn, you damn. What's going on over there? Giving this blood the time of his life, oh, bro. I can only call Bayash and I am only an agent among many, but that's the only magic worth doing, man's evolution. Thank you. We are here to evolve this race. This is why I never fit in, ever. I never fitted into this world. I'm like, why the fuck I can't never fit in with these? Because I used to be mad, like, damn, that's why that's why I made my shit called EMAL Crazy 33. Lame spelled backwards. The lame part. You never fit in. That's the lame God. That's why my shit was that was from a stage of my life where I was like, damn, I'm never going to fit into this public world. I'm lame as hell. That was my divinity, good. You not fitting in is your divinity. Not being popular, your divinity. You're not in the general population. You're here to evolve. They're unevolved. So how can you be with the populace? The fuck? We should never have 200 people in this goddamn life. I don't care how charismatic I am, how fire I'm talking. Oh, bro, no. This ain't a book. This is just a document, twin. This is not a book. This is a document. There's no name for this. This is in my 360 pack, number 8. Dream Space in Our Mind. 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. You can get all this shit, twin. I put this document, the PDF of this link is just, this link is called I Initiated Change. Y'all pledge to the class. Oh, matter of fact, if Sarah pledged, Whoop-de-Woo pledged, and all of that pledged, then everybody here, look, I guess if everybody here, I guess I got to honor what I said. If everybody here, y'all drop y'all email and I'll send this shit to you for free. Shout out to the goddesses. This is being brought to you by the goddess. Shout out Sarah. Shout out the key. Shout out I'm sorry, Miss Keys. What are the keys? They have a key image. Oh, bro, them a key image. Fire name. That's your dial shit right there. The image. Come on now. That's a key. You can put all this energy can be transformed. I want one of them motherfuckers on, bro, now. Key image. No, for real, I'm gonna get one of them bitches. Key image. Shout out Key Image, shout out Sarah, shout out person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shout out the Cottage, bro, now all these crazy ass names in here. It's hard to keep, y'all know y'all got crazy ass names. Shout out Cottage Mall Switch. Bro, now anybody who want access, we only saying this right now. Anybody come after this, hey, get this shit. Leave your email in my motherfucking TikTok messenger in a line. Leave the email in a line by itself. Don't say thank you. Don't say good looking. Just put your email. After that, you can put your thank yous and shit. Because I'm going to copy your email and just put it in the link. And it makes my life easier. I start fucking up when I got to put one letter each. And your email is akakafusufusu, bro, now, page 23 at Gmail. I'll be like, bro. Baby. So anybody want access to this document, twin, leave your email in my TikTok in a messenger by yourself and make sure you thank the goddesses on your way out. Bro, them for giving y'all access to this shit today. And this is something we just doing cause shit out of love. Bro, now out of love. Look, Oh, bro, now. Anyways, the nightmare sleep is the crux of the whole matter. She pivot around which the whole show revolves, and it becomes some of the more sensitive members of the race are dreaming nightmares continuously, that it becomes possible for us to consciously enter the tunnel of set and thus drop as it were through the trapdoors leading out of the known universe. Those nightmares, all that crazy shit y'all having, bro, the woman is the cosmic, whatchamacallit. My wife, she come in here and dream every damn day. She always got a crazy dream to tell me. I'll be like, yo, she's opening up those doorways. I can say that the 360 pack, I didn't start doing 360 packs till I got with my woman and shit. That cosmic energy, I'm tapped into that shit. I was filed by myself and shit, but when you start tapping into the divine feminine on a daily basis, you're right next to the source and shit, this shit start opening up. That's why men, we have to learn, you know what I'm saying? You got to learn to become the woman's best friend. Because on road, you're going to have to, you need to get close to this energy. Period. You need to have that energy around you. But it said our submission to the woman was necessary. No one else is teaching this shit. You ain't never heard that before. Our submission to the, you ain't never heard no man say that shit. On road them, not with no straight face. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not no pushover ass nigga. You ain't on bro now. I'm actually like a very fired up, argumentative person. So you're not getting this from some weak pushover. Good. Just okay, what do we do? I'm actually a what the fuck you say type nigga. So I'm telling you this like with a straight face. It's even painful for me to say that shit. Your submission is necessary. Good. She's the divine feminine goddess. When she doesn't have a menstrual, let's just look, close the books. When she doesn't have a menstrual cycle, she had you. That's the science. Where the fuck did you come from? Because you're an entity with bones and human flesh and shit, but your consciousness is being housed in this entity. She housed your consciousness within her. That makes her a god. A man has never held an extra consciousness within him. A consciousness like eyes, head, nose, a human consciousness. Yes, your cells are consciousness. Yes, your bones, everything around us is conscious. But to house another human conscious being that projects energy and shit, the tools of a goddess has to be in play. You're a god by default. And here's the deepest part. If when you don't have a menstrual cycle, you manifest the motherfucking unseen into the seen, the astral realm. Okay, go to 360 pack number 8. We talk about Walking Through the Walls document that when an egg gets fertilized, it attaches to an astral energy, attaches to the fertilized egg. So it captures the energy that's unseen and manifests your astral, which is your consciousness, back into this physical. That's a fucking goddess. Period. What else can you do? Who's going to argue with this shit? She takes one drop of sperm that's 400 times smaller than the egg and makes human life. 400. The sperm is 400 times smaller than the egg. The Y chromosome is only in the sexual chromosome of the man. That makes us a man. Everything else, we're X'd up. Exactly. We're all just women, bro. It's crazy because today I keep seeing that women are trying to turn men into women. Yeah. I'm like, well, that's the whole point. Jesus, the shaman, gets stabbed in the side with the Venus of LaSalle. Oh no, not the Venus of LaSalle. The Lance of LaSalle or some shit like that. A lance. The womb is synonymous with the wound. That comes from Cosmic Mother, Barbara Moore, Monica Sue. I want to say it's like page 56 or some shit. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Why? Because back in the good old days, when these niggas was hunting and doing all this shit, on babies, on brother, on the brethrens, when they fucked up the animal, they wounded it. In the womb, it bleeded. And after it bled, it gave you life. What does a woman do? The blood, the period, the menstrual cycle is connected with life-giving sources. So that period will be associated with the life-giving source. The womb is synonymous with the wound. The wound of Jesus was the aspect of a shamanistic approach to become a motherfucking God. It's that simple. I didn't say it. They did. Play with this shit if you want to. I wish I could find this, y'all, but I'm pushing it here. I'm pushing it. I'm going straight from, appreciate the hearts, twin. I'm coming straight from my archives, and it's just, I'm pushing it now, trying to find that shit. I'm really pushing it. Bro, now, this is a lot of information, y'all, and this is why I give y'all the books. This is why now I put page numbers behind everything, because once you read some shit like that, you want to know where that shit at, so you can pull that shit up, and there's just, there's no way I'm going to find that shit. I wish I could, y'all. Bro, now, that shit fire. That's that fire knowledge right there, boy. I remember bringing this shit up. It's like page 80 or something, twin. I damn near just want to stop and find that shit. And that lets you know, every time y'all read something, please don't be like 360. Documentate, write the shit, at least put the page number, say something, highlight it, please. Bro, then it'll be half of me, because then you're going to be looking like me trying to find some shit, and then you can't find that shit. But clearly, you know, if I've been giving your ass 300 sources, you're going to let me get this one. And look, y'all, right when I stopped, I pulled up the word divine source. The dervish starts his dance with his arms crossed over his breast, suggesting a junction in the heart of the descending and ascending vortices, the ancient aptitude posture, the goddess, the descending and ascending forces, the vortexes. We already talked about this in 360 pack number 2, spirals and socks. Go get that shit, descending, ascending, negative, positive, that world of duality. He has his left foot firmly earth, representing his still axis. By moving his right foot, he begins like a planet to turn on his own axis while revolving with his fellows around a still axis, revolving his fellows around a central sun, the leading dervish. He gradually expands, uncrosses his arms, and lowering his head over his right shoulder, he raises his right arm of and in the conscious to receive the divine emanation, and lowers his left to receive the gift of the earth. He spins gradually faster as his own revolutions. He were connected heaven and earth by actually turning the spirit through himself and down into the ground, while his axis and heart remain absolutely still and on his own spirit source to his divine source. The greater his ecstasy, his expansion and speed, the wider his skirt extends. When his arms are both outstretched to heaven, as if the union in his heart is delineated in a state of contraction, spirit into matter, by his crossed arms has reached his fullest expression. Oh, it must mean that when he's spinning, he's letting his arms out, kind of like a goddamn, you know what I'm saying? This is like you redoing the aspect of birth, and you going back to your divine source, spinning your shit back to where you came from. Bro, now. Yeah, I saw 2 years ago at Antimony account that Jesus man made, bro, now type shit. And this dance is talking about what, y'all? They're talking about Sufism. Sufism is the hidden science of Islam. Remember, all of your religion has an esoteric principle. That is the true science behind religion. Christianity has Gnosticism. Islam has Sufism. All right. Jewish has the Judaism aspect of the Kabbalah. Those are all the hidden mystical aspects of the science. That's what the science is actually based on. That means this book is not history. It is an actual spiritual scientific book with the hidden science and spirit shit behind it. Is hiding behind the characters. Those are algebraic formulas that configure aspects of your consciousness type shit. In their ecstatic dance rites, Sufi dervishes go into swoons. They sing, weep, cry, away from side to side, thrust knives into their flesh, burn themselves in the heat of delirious passion. Oh, hell no. As Sufis believe in communication without physical presence, they could be spread out everywhere. Wandering music Sufis, jester, and harlequins in a patchwork costumes, traveling on foot from city to city, teaching by songs and cryptic words, sometimes not speaking at all. No matter how much physical distance separates them, all Sufis feel themselves linked by a force they call Bakara, meaning grace, lightness, and beauty. And what do we call that here in the Abronians? The spiderweb universe. We're all connected. It's called a quantum entanglement. The science is spiritual. That's a quantum entanglement. That means once we get in a connection, once I turn the shit off, we all still connected. That's why it's so important that once you belong to any community, this is why I don't like cults and shit. You belong to any community that you put your best foot forward. Because when your ass feeling weak and you like, I ain't shit, you passing that energy to everybody. Now everybody in this bitch, man, I just felt a stream of depression out of nowhere. Oh, bro, damn, you been doing your thing. All of a sudden, you sad and shit. You been quantum entanglement. with all these entities and energies and all these TikToks and shit. We all do it. I do it too. All that scrolling. That's every time you looking at your quantum entanglement with energies. The more spiritual you are, the stronger the entanglements are. So that's why we say you are what you eat. Eating just doesn't mean consumption. Consumption of the mind, consumption of the eyes, consumption of all that. Anybody want to play us to the class? I guess I could throw it out again. Anybody want to play us to the class? 360 the Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. Boy, I wish I could teach at full 100%, y'all. My left arm is out of commission. Oh my gosh, it hurts. Oh, bro, the one pull muscle. Because trying to lift weights and shit. Trying to do young people shit. 5 years ago, I was knocking these motherfuckers out, boy. I been jumped up on that thing and pulled a damn muscle. Oh, bro, damn. Trying to pull some shit. Been pulled my damn self out of this goddamn knowledge. Pulled myself out of working out. Oh, bro, now. You feel me? Oh, babies, on bro, them on the BRETHERENZ. All right, y'all. We've been up here for 3 hours. 3 hours and 13 minutes, y'all. We've been cooked up a full... We 3 hours in. I guess this is gonna go on live. We covered the full lecture. Shit, I guess we're gonna put this one on live. Babies. This is gonna have to be the lecture. Give me 24 hours to download this shit. It's gonna take forever. I guess this can go on live. Before I leave, any of Broniums, pick a random page number while we got Cosmic Mother opened up. On Bronim, pick a random page number. If you're on Bronim on babies, all the people that pledged today and the Bronims, if y'all want to pick a random page number, this your chance. No, thank you. Shit. If you want on Bronim, you ever pledged to this class before? On Bronim, if you've ever pledged to this class as an Bronim, pick a page number, twin. On babies on Bronim on the Bretherens. They say twin, they say twin, they say twins. My bad, y'all. I'm tired. My baby clearly went to bed at... I'm going to hurry up and get, it's 4:30. Fuck. They're going to be up in about an hour, 2 hours. I'm going to get a couple hours of sleep. Of course, the fundamentalist type that might try to burn us for psychic abortions for having conversations with our own dreams. They've done it before, and the logical, technological types will scoff and insist it can't be done. There is no objective proof. This is all subjective nonsense, and so on and so on. The way it's go. But each time a human female simply tries it and finds it works, the community of females' empowerment grows stronger. The time of female empowerment grows closer. We will not be empowered by the way of any political, economic, or social system built on the fact of our weakness that is certain. And all present political, economic, social, religious systems on earth are built solidly on the fact of female weakness. Living within the systems with no way out, we instead turn in and find a radically different world. Systems inside awaiting revolution. This is convolution and turning the inside out. Now, didn't I say that if this shit is about evolution? What are the chances they're talking about evolution? Let's go up a little bit further. It says in a lovely book of Gia, Woman's Herbal, author Janine Parvavi records the abortion experience of several women in the form of journal extracts, poems, and letters. Few abortion experiences are shallow. Whatever the method uses, they are normally overwhelming psychological and spiritual experiences, even when the physical trauma seems minimal. Perhaps all anti-abortionists see women as cows or callow from whom the fetus must be rescued, but most women who've undergone abortion know that the experience is indeed a participation ritual in which a woman participates heavily and unforgettably in her own death as well as in the death of the potential child. Few women emerge unchanged from the abortion experience, and the change is usually in the direction of greater thoughtfulness, deeper maturity, a need and a desire to listen more profoundly, gaze more intensely into the womb of one's inner experience, the bubbling crucible of life and death. Women who have not had abortions and or do not approve of abortion can only be asked to consider cultivating in death. Women who have not had abortion or do not approve of abortion can only be considered cultivating an ontological trust of the sisters who do undergo abortion. We must begin believing or re-believing that the female being of its original nature knows what it has to do and what it must be done and why. Everything I taught in this lecture today, I says we got to stop that shit. Did I not say that? We got to stop this. We know what's best for the woman. Did I not say this shit? I said we got to stop this. We know what's best, and you just gonna tell her she can't do this or that. Shut the fuck up. You're not in a position. I'm out there like shut all the way the fuck up. You damn near you're breaking universal codes with your goofy ass. So, bro, now we can't judge anybody. Here's the deepest part. None of y'all niggas is taking care of babies that ain't y'all. So, you know, you want all these babies to come into this world and shit, and then you step over them when they grown and homeless in the motherfucking middle of the street. All them niggas was babies. And your ass won't even stop to get that nigga a penny. Bro, no, but yet these babies, you care so much for the babies that turn into grown men that you don't give a fuck about. Man, I can't stand y'all niggas. Bro, them weird motherfuckers. Bro, them. The babies. Every person in here was a baby, but you don't give a fuck about Rufus down the fucking street that was a baby. The fuck? The babies grow up, motherfucker. With your baby bro now. Come on now. So when you doing that shit, whoop-de-wooing, boy, there is a significant, you tell the women they can't whoop-de-woo with their own bodies, there is a significant aspect of a consequence that come with that shit. And I'm gonna get out y'all niggas' way. I'm just gonna get out y'all way. Bro now. You feel me? My dad stopped connecting with, that's real shit talk, say that again, bro. I don't know which part, twin. My dad stopped connecting with my daughter at 11. Can't match her emotional maturity. Now I know. Exactly. Around when? When is 11? When she starts having what? The menstrual cycle. But you can't blame men for the most part. That's another thing the Spirit told me. Like, you can't look at me and be like, damn, whoop-de-woo, I represent like a whole different aspect, an evolution of the man. We got lucky, bro now, type shit. On just understanding the feminine principle. I am no, at any means, self-righteous, better than anybody, none of that shit. I'm just as fucked up and probably do just as worse shit as any other man do, bro now. On default of being a fucking human. It's just our nature and shit. But I do understand the importance and the power of the divine feminine. And at 11 years old, what's going to happen? The woman going to have the cycle. And if you know occultism, the menstrual cycle, the deep aspects of feminine occultism, the cycle represents the magical words, the flowing of the chakra energy. It's a flowing of blood, the flow word. She's the flow word. That's the flower. It represents the flower of life. The connotation. So we dealing, like I said, with a goddess energy. Bro, it's hard to deal with this shit. My daughter is only 3 years old, and she can give me a run for my money. Bro, now she give me a run for my money. How advanced she is and shit already. She'll be up here in a second. Bro, she'll be up in a second, running my ass. We must begin believing or re-believing that the female being is of original nature, knows what it has to do and when it to be done and why. If we reclaim this trust in ourselves and the other woman, we are reclaiming female autonomy, and this reclamation can help create a world in which much of the pain and ugliness of abortion no longer exists. This will be a world in which females are so ontologically in touch with their bodies, so tuned in their cycles and their hormonal activity, that the processes which Jameen Parvati records and describes as psychic birth control and even psychic abortion can not only occur but will predominate. And that's real shit. Women describe experiences of being pregnant, of knowing and feeling and believing that it was not the right time or circumstance to have a child. They speak of going into meditation or into their dreams and speaking to the fetus as one sacred being to another. This is not the right time or space for us to be together. Please leave now. At the right time, we will meet again. These women practice imaging, either or actual abortion or simply imaging the woman, the embryonic blood clot breaking loose from the uterine wheel and flowing downward like a blood flow. In the cases described, at least miscarriage followed. This cannot always happen, but it is a beginning. The further along the pregnancy, the harder it becomes, the more traumatic the miscarriage. So it is very important for women to also practice meditation and dream conversation with our entire menstrual cycles and hormonal conditions, along with, of course, many other methods of organic contraceptions, herbs, temperature readings, and all the rest. A woman can know she is pregnant through correctly reading her own dreams several weeks before she becomes aware of the physical symptoms. It's time to tap back into y'all shit. I can't, I shouldn't be teaching. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm just delivering a message at this point. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Talk to your cycles, bro. I don't know what that mean. Bro, your ass down there. What's good with you? How you doing today? But you know what the fuck she mean. I'm going to let her speak to y'all because that's some divine feminine shit. I have no idea. I'm not going to hold you. I've never had a cycle, so I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. All I know is the shit tap you in. Y'all should be having conversations spiritually. You know your fucking body before any tool, doctor, body, all that. They don't even need all that shit. You know your shit. Anyways, let's read one more page. Let's do another page. Read page 13, and then we're going to get up out of here, y'all. I'm tired as hell. I ain't going to hold you. I just gave out a lot of energy. In the beginning was a very female sea. For 2.5 billion years on Earth, all life forms floated in the womb-like environment of the planetary ocean. We know that to be real because we know that to be real, y'all, because your first cells are called daughter cells, mother and daughter cells. Literally, the mitochondria, all that shit is daughter shit. Was a very female sea. For 2.5 billion years on Earth, a life forms floated in the womb-like environment of the planetary ocean, nourished and protected by its fluid chemicals. And because the longest period of lifetime on Earth was dominated by marine forms reproducing parthenogenetically, and think about that. What does a woman do when she gets in the mood? Water. What does it say we came out of? Primordial water, the marine aspect. Come on, y'all. Like the woman, she's showing you. I've been here for a minute because every time your ass get that whoop-de-woo, you just splash. Jump your ass into that ocean. On bro now, come on now. Cause I'm in your ocean. On bro now. Oh, look at this, y'all. In the nature of evolution of female sexuality, Mary Jane Sheff and her MD describer discovery in 1961 of something called the inductor theory. The inductor theory stated that all mammalian embryos, male and female, are anatomically female during the early stages of fetal life. Sheffrey wondered why this theory has been buried in the medical literature since 1951, completely ignored by the profession. The men who made this history making discovery simply didn't want it to be true. Scheffner pioneered the discussion of the inductor theory, and now with modifications based on further data, is finding are accepted as fact of mammalian, including human development. As Stephen J. Cook describes it, its embryo in the first 8 weeks is an indifferent creature with sexual potential. In the 8th week, if a Y chromosome bearing sperm fuses with the egg, the gonus will develop into testes, which secrete androgen, which in turn induces male genitalia to develop. In the absence of androgen, the embryo develops into a female. There is a difference in the development of the internal and external genitalia, however. For the internal genitalia, the fallopian tubes and ovaries on the sperm carrying ducts, the early embryo contains precursors of both sexes. In the presence of absence of androgen, as one set develops, the other degenerates. With the external genitalia, the different organs of male and female develop along diverging lines from the same precursor. This means in effect that the clitoris and the penis are the same organ, formed from the same tissue. That's why that shit feels so good. Reunited, and it feels so good. On bro, the same damn body parts together. On bro, is the inner and the outer. To me, this is why women are better parents, better with the kids. Because think about it, children like to be all over you and shit. I know I got children, but I also got the man part, and my shit is on the outside. So you be like, damn, get the fuck. Well, watch out now. Good, that's my. The woman ain't got that shit. She could jump and be all in your lap and be flying around and shit. It don't matter. On bro now, that shit inside of you. Ain't that crazy, twin? Think about it. I'll be like, that shit wild, twin. On bro now. You can sit in your mama's lap forever. On bro now. Man, we got parts and shit that's outside of us. You got to be careful and shit. Don't be just jumping all on me and shit, twin. You might take me the fuck out. On bro now. You hear me? All right, then. And then the woman has what's outer. It nurtures with that. She's a goddess. I'm tired of talking about this shit. Oh, bro, this lecture, I don't even know how we got here. Oh, bro, this shit was supposed to be about the three motherfucking powers that be. But guess what? That's the divine, the most powerfulest power that be. That divine feminine shit. So we'll put this 360 pack up. This video will be uploaded in a couple days. It's going to be called The Powers That Be. Key image, I put that other YouTube video on YouTube. Everybody else? 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes if you want access to the shit. To everybody else, all the shit I said before, if you was here, then you know what to do. I'm not about to say that shit right now. Everybody else who want access to these documents, 360 The Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. $5 a 360 pack, that'll get you right. Anything over $20, you get a full name read. You feel what I'm saying? On Babies on Brother, support the school. The reason why we can do this on a constant basis, this is our 11th 360 pack. We got 11 people here. Y'all asses be supporting this shit. So that puts the pressure on me. I continue to create these new documents, make a living. I've been making a living off this shit. So with that being said, you know, y'all already thanked me when y'all pledged. Bro, y'all already thanked me. That's how we pay rent in this bitch. The lights are on. Bro, them because of the Bronims. Look. Bro, them bitches work, don't they? All right then, babies, get your shit together. How do you think I teach? I have to plug the phone into something, nigga. I can't just teach outside. All right then. So with that being said, y'all pledges, y'all support. That's the shit that's pushing this to the next level. So let's continue to push that shit. I don't care if it's $1. Put that dollar. If you got an extra $1, put that shit into the pot. Now, I will say, take care of yourself first. Make sure you always take care of yourself first and only do what you can do because it's about you first. And the more you take care of yourself, the more you can take care of us. So make sure you take care of yourself first. Make sure you're good. You're in a position to do this shit. But once you are, you got an extra $5. You got an extra $1. You don't even have to be in the class. Send that shit over to the Cash App, Twin. That shit supports the school. Clearly, if this is the 11th 360 pack, this is a consistent thing. I'm not going to run off and just I'm up here every day. Everybody knows that about me. I've never, even with my children coming, I still never took a day off. I just streamed without you seeing me. So y'all going to see me regardless. Bro, now. We've been taught in three different time zones this year. This is the third time zone. We started the year in the Midwest. We ended up in Denver, the mountain time. We started in Central. We ended up in Mountain. Now we on Eastern. We've been taught in 3 different time zones this year. Thousands and thousands of hours of teaching. So with that being said, I appreciate all of y'all supporting this shit. I couldn't do this without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all continue to put that pressure on me. To all the new people that's pledging, I appreciate y'all. Because y'all the new crowd that's going to usher in a new type of movement. You feel what I'm saying? If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to take this shit to the next level. So that's when 360 say, fuck it. We're not going to just keep talking about 360 pack 1 through 9. Oh, this 360 pack number 10, not 11. I'm sorry. We're not just going to keep talking the same shit. It's time to expand to new things. So that's what we're doing. It's going to be painful. It's going to be, but we got to do this. We got to expand. We got to keep talking new shit. We have to expand the consciousness, stretch it out, continue to challenge it. You can't just keep talking about shit you know. This is the school of enlightenment and darkness. You're going to have to tap into those mysteries. When something ain't a mystery no more, it's time to move the fuck on. We're going to keep talking about some shit we already know? No. So now we in the powers that be. Now we talking about Enochian magic. We never talked about that. You know what I'm saying? How we talking about dual society. We never talked about that. The 72 languages, we never did shit like that. This is some new shit. Life's about expanding. We can't just sit here and be an expert in one thing. Bro, now, invite you to co-host. Absolutely not. Nigga, your name is Sigma Hero. Bro, now, I'm good. That shit sound like red pill shit all over it. Bro, that means I'm going to go to your shit and it's going to be like, should women be doing the dishes? Yes or no? Shut the fuck up. Bro, then I'll get on there and say, shut the fuck up and leave. Man, shut your ass up and just end the live after that. Hey, what? Man, shut your lame ass up, bro. Nobody trying to hear that shit, that mundane ass shit. God, honestly, I'm gonna be 360 with you. I like doing dishes and shit. It's therapeutic and shit. It's therapeutic. And this is the thing about men. Clean up, nigga. Feel what these women do. Feel this shit. Sweep up, mop some shit. Nigga, feel this shit. Be like, damn, that's what y'all do, women. Go out. They already been out here getting money and working and shit, so they know what this shit about. And then we can start appreciating each other. Cook a dinner, nigga. Feel this shit. Fuck the kitchen up, bro, now, and clean all that shit up every day for 2 months. You gonna start looking at the woman different, like, damn, how you doing all this shit exactly? Bro, now a lot of y'all, I got a wife and shit, but when my children cry, I still stop the live and get them. Maybe some of y'all thinking like, damn, why his wife don't get the shit? Well, because shit, she work a motherfucking job too, nigga. Bro, that's why. So what the fuck I look like putting double the pressure on her? Bro, now she got to watch kid. How I'm going to teach this divine feminine shit, but then work my goddess to the bone? That don't make sense. So men, we come here, we supposed to alleviate some of the pressure from the woman's life. I have testosterone. I can stay up longer. I'm built with nothing but energy. All you gotta do is not beat your dick. All you fellas, all you gotta do is just stop. Don't beat your dick and watch how much you about to be. I'm just up in this mother. You got nothing but energy, nigga. Stop beating that. Stop beating yourself into a frenzy. Because as soon as you do that shit, you be sleepy, and that's not the natural state of you. That's why the pornography, all that shit it exists to make a man more docile. Oh, bro, dude, you just Oh, bro, dude. Never question that your babies come first. Type shit. Exactly, because they the future. For real. That's some real shit. They the future. And I took hella time off. I had to take that time. They about to be, but I share custody with their mom, so they about to be leaving anyway. So I just had them for 2 months. They were coming back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We trying to adjust and shift it so they can have both parents and shit like that. And then they'll be coming back with them. So I still had to teach and have the children and try to keep shit clean and trying to make sure. Well, that shit but then I could feel the maturity within my character from doing all that shit. Yes, it's a challenge. This shit ain't a game. But then I'm like, yo, I feel way more matured. Like, bitch, get out my face. I ain't got time for nothing. I don't want to hear all I got time to do is complete shit and do shit on bro them and make shit happen. I don't have time to fuck around with y'all niggas. On bro them coming out here and just fucking around. On bro, I got babies and shit. That's why when I come up here, I say, hey, y'all, 360 the alchemist, so CASHAPP or this shit gonna have to come off. It's not personal, but I got children and shit. If I come up here and talk for 3 or 4 hours and can't make $3 or $4 off this shit, then what am I doing for my family and shit? Like, what am I doing? That shows I'm a selfish motherfucker. This a hobby. On bro, now I have nothing to show for this shit. It's a hobby. That's why we created the 360 packs, the documents, the books, so it can transcend the hobby of me just talking to you and giving you a pep talk. No, after the pep talk comes the documents. Where I got the pep talk from in the first place. You can read this shit and unlock this shit in your own damn way. On bro, them. And I'll give you the video of the TikTok in the 360 pack. So, with that being said, when I get off of here, number 3 key image, number 3's 360 pack, the Abronium key, I'm going to put in number 3, the video to connect with the Coats of the Shadows lecture. This lecture will be in 360 pack number 10, the new one we did, the powers that be. So in these videos, I usually only make private for this video will be private. The Abronium key I'm gonna keep public, just so people can see the name, reading the power of that shit. But I'll make the videos private, so only the ones that can see the video are the ones that supported this shit. You need to know who the fuck stand with you. We're not doing this shit for acceptance. You're doing this for evolution. So in order for you to involve to have an aspect of synchronization, we got to synchronize with the ones we synchronize with, the ones that support you, the ones that really fuck with you. That's who this is for. This ain't for everybody. It is potentially can be for everybody, but everybody can't handle this shit. So with that being said, it's not for everybody. I'm not here to show this shit to the world yet. This shit is through you. You are the world. It's you first. Y'all are this is an experiment from the cosmos. Y'all are the chosen groups of ones. You know how you got that little chosen, that's why it's only 10 niggas here. The little chosen group. Home bro them. Go ahead, bro. Take this up bro them shit. Here you go. Home bro, what's this shit? Oh bro them. Home babies, home bro them, and on the Bretherens. That's the code. Good. That's that OB shit. You'd have to go to 360 pack number 7 to understand the bro them code. We got so much knowledge now, I can't sit here and talk all this shit in one. This lecture would be 10 hours. Trying to go through all 10 360 packs. On babies, on bro them, on brothers. That OB shit. That serpent shit. But anyways, y'all, let me get the fuck out of here. Let me get 1 hour of sleep at least. Before children start waking up and bro now. Shasha, whole different energy. Baby, Shasha don't play no games. Banana. Bro, the fool she wake up. Banana. Bro, now. And we out of bananas too. I'm already starting off. You gonna get this banana oatmeal. Baby. Or be like a black mom. Nan your ass to the bed. Oh no. Banana your ass in the bed, oh bro. Like damn bars. Banana your ass in the bed, twin. That's when your mama always had something smart to say for everything you said, oh bro. Banana your ass in the bed. Oh bro, I think I'm depressed. Depress those dishes, oh bro. You like what? Oh babe, remember that? Remember them days? Depress those dishes. Since your ass feeling a certain type of way, depress those dishes. But what she's told you was the deepest spiritual shit she'd ever give you. That was her really giving you your code. You need to move the fuck around. You depressed because you're standing in one spot. Depress them damn dishes, like I said. Every time your ass depressed, nigga, look up at your house and start cleaning some shit. You'll be all right. Next time you depressed, look around. Start cleaning. Oh, bro, now your ass gonna start moving the music, and you have to think positive. Remember, positive thoughts don't just happen to you. Make sure you follow my homie, 3V. I see you up there, bro. No, Identity Shifting. Make sure y'all follow Identity Shifting 101. He gonna help y'all out. Y'all go follow Identity Shifting 101. He gonna help y'all out with the aspect of your thoughts. Good thoughts don't just happen to you. You gotta make that shit happen. So when you thinking negative, you have to consciously make a decision. I'm about to think this way instead. Or shit just gonna keep happening to your ass. You gotta make shit happen. Stop letting shit happen to you and start making this shit happen. When you think depressive and thought, start going to the opposite. Make yourself laugh. Whoop-de-woo. Get up and say I can. Sometimes you just gotta get up and say I can do this. I'm gonna do this shit. Fuck it. Y'all got me fucked up. Get mad. Be like, you got me fucked up. No, hell no. Let me just start. Get up. Get your ass the fuck up. Get something done. Go through that shit. Feel it. I'm sad. And after that, get your ass the fuck up. Home bro now. Let's get to it, twin. You know what? I can't go out like that. I've been came too far. I've been went through too much shit. Look at me. I'm still standing. Whoop-de-woo. This is just the whoop-de-woo. I'm just going through a cycle right now because it's setting me up for my best shit. On babies, on bro, them on brothers. They say, twin. And get your ass up and start sweeping or something. It better be, do something small. It got to be small. You got to have a small mission. Let me sweep this shit into this dustpan. Mission complete. I got that shit done. Like I said, I can do this shit. Can't shit stop me. Then you gonna start. All right, then. Success is a fucking success is a habit. Good. Make it one. Success is a habit. Bro, then you have to create that habit. It doesn't just happen for you. All right, y'all. Enough. Big love to everybody. Gang, 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 gang. Make sure you get your 360 packs. We out of here. 360thealchemist on Cash App. Big love to everybody. Make sure you left y'all emails if you didn't so I can get at you. I'll holler at y'all later. Big love.